All right. I suppose it's about that time, guys. Hey everybody, and welcome back to this week's edition of Tabletop Tavern, episode 38, Smoke and Mirrors cast. How are you guys doing tonight?
Fantastic.
It's Sunday. I am happy to be here.
Let's do this.
Yeah, doing pretty good, man.
You guys are doing good?
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to fucking crush that. That's my highlight of the week.
Oh boy.
No, it's not.
You know, denial is not just a river in Egypt.
Whoa.
Classic. Amazing joke of the night. You win. Where's my trophy to give you? Hold on. Yeah, you're not getting one.
I thought you were gonna do something fun like flip me off.
Wow.
Shit's basic,
No.
man.
The children watch the stream. Can't do that.
I don't know any children that watch this stream.
I know.
Hello. Hi. How you doing?
I mean, illegal children.
Like
I'm not illegal. What are you talking about? So confused.
It's just happened.
I don't know. I've lost control of the show. I am not sure what's going on.
You lost control of the show before it even started.
I need an
True.
adult. I need an adult here, adult than I am. So somebody
Yeah.
that can adult for me. All right, guys. So mods, real quick, while I got all the mods here. When you put the ones in chat in the staff channel, don't do the ones that have come through the redemption system, so we don't double up. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
you
just
guys,
the subs.
yeah, you guys subs in
Okay.
Patreon, sub in Patreon. You guys rock. Thank you so much for supporting us. Community, thank you so much for supporting us. And I'd like to shout out because Wolfgar's back. I know his life has been occupying his time, but it's really good to see Gar back. He was one of the first people that started long-term watching this show. So it's good to see you back, man.
Super
Wolfgar,
glad to have you
welcome.
back, man.
Welcome
man.
back, buddy.
Oh, just in time for Hype Train, Wolfgar. Well, let's just say that he made that.
Train!
Hype Train for Wolfgar, everyone.
So guys,
Yeah.
we got this hype train going. Right now we're currently sitting at 100 subs. Let's get to 200 tonight. That's just I mean, we'll just double
Big
it, right?
ask.
Right?
Come on.
Little
I mean-
things.
We totally can.
Baby steps, folks.
Hey, I have connections now, people. Like, I've been making connections like whoa because of doing Tales from the Tavern. So
Mhm,
it could happen.
It's
You are
pretty legit,
connected.
yeah.
I am very well connected now.
But for those who missed the Tales from the Tavern this past Thursday, Luna had somebody who was on from a major television show, which is pretty amazing that we've.
I'm so freaking excited about that.
And
And he
it-
was the nicest guy, like so down to earth.
Yeah, like super cool dude. So that was super fun. But anyway, enough
And he
about
gave
Luna.
away a
I'm-
dice set.
Oh, he did give
Ooh.
away a dice set too. That's right.
Yeah, he did a very nice set of dice.
Luna.
So
Yeah. Enough about you and your goddamn show. It's time for the Tabletop Tavern.
this is my other goddamn show.
Wait, whose goddamn show is this?
Mine. I'm
All
just
water under the
Welcome
fridge,
to
boys.
Tabletop Tavern 2. I'm your host, Decider 12.
that's also my show. I'm just taking them all.
Okay.
She just
Round
claimed.
them up, Luna.
There you go. Alrighty. So guys, this is Tabletop Tavern 1. This is our flagship show. Flagship show.
What?
It
Our
is a
flagship
shit
show?
It is a shit show, but go on.
Lord,
that was a
just
Coming
Freudian.
at you with
All
honesty,
night.
group.
That was a Freudian slip there, right there. So so this is our flagship show. We run this every Sunday night from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern time. On Monday nights we run our cyberpunk 1980s. Luna's broken. Cyberpunk
We're just
1980s.
such shit.
Savage World. All right, I'm just gonna give it a minute. I'm giving it a minute.
Optimus gave us 300 bits for our flagship show.
What a guy, man.
Oh,
shit, that's
God.
funny.
Okay, I love you guys.
I
You
think
guys are
what
great.
I'm gonna do is sing the whole show. I think
God,
our
no.
community would enjoy that.
You're getting better, actually.
I
hate to
know.
say it, but you are.
Practice makes perfect, but
That's what they
yeah,
say.
you are definitely improving.
Oh my God. All right. So if you're joining us for the first time tonight, this is our flagship show, Tabletop Tavern. We run this every Sunday night from 8 to 11 Eastern time. Monday night is our Cyberpunk 1980s Savage Worlds game. That runs from 9 Eastern to midnight. On Wednesdays is Tabletop Tavern 2, which is run by Decider 12 or Davdithas, and on Thursdays we have Tales from the Tavern, which is a community roundtable discussion. Which community roundtable
Wolfguard!
discussion run by Idabrix. Thank you so much, everybody. We see those subs. We see you guys are the best. You guys really
are
are at it.
Holy hype. Choo choo, motherfucker. You're the conductor.
Oh man.
I love you guys. Like,
God damn.
we have the best community. I'm telling you.
Nate, is that a promise? Nate says, I will unsub and cancel Patreon if you do that. Spam musubis for everybody. Okay, Bob. All right, so guys, how are you doing, and what are your characters thinking at this point? Hi, I got it right.
Oh, you wanted. Oh, hey.
Yep.
Hello. What's up?
Whoa.
Look at that.
All right. No, I looked the wrong way. Damn. Okay, you're down there. So Mike, what I'm thinking today is, well, I guess what Mihaly's thinking today is, man, I'm lucky to be alive.
Do tell.
But you know who's even more lucky to be alive?
Who?
My teammates, because I kind of screwed them. But I'm glad we're all here. That's pretty much it. Mihaly has a cool sense of false confidence built up that will likely get him killed.
You are in
Yeah.
fact a dragon slayer, so I mean you did.
Yeah,
kill
I don't know what to think about that.
Okay, we're gonna move on. Davdithas.
Yep, thank you.
Davdithas down there.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
no, I am doing fantastic. Hold on, wait.
That's
let me
good to
look.
hear. That's good to
There
hear.
we go. Right up there. I think I'm doing it.
Yep.
Okay. I'm doing great. Thanks for
5
asking.
more subs. What the fuck?
You guys are amazing.
Holy
Yeah,
cow.
so yeah, in quick news of the day, I ripped my thermostat off my wall. I thought it was wireless. It was not. End of story.
It's a good way to find out, dude.
Yeah.
So it's really warm, or he doesn't have heat anymore.
It's pretty warm in here today.
Is it really? Is it like super hot?
Yeah, I mean it's 78. It's not super hot, but I mean you notice I don't have the hoodie on today. It's just normally I keep it at a chill like 66. So
I like
it's
that.
a little warm for
I like
my taste, yeah. But as far as what Davdithas is thinking, I mean he was sleeping soundly, and I believe he's about to get his face eaten. So bit confused to say the least. Bit
All right.
confused.
All right, Davdithas. It's good to see you, my friend. It's good to see you.
Thank you, you up there.
Idabrix, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing very well, thank you, Mike.
Wrong way.
Man,
Oh,
that
so
way.
close.
Hi, Luna.
That one I can do. No, seriously though, I'm doing well. The weather was great this weekend. That had me feeling really good. I got out with my camera and played with some macro photography this weekend. That got me feeling really good. And then it's Sunday night and I guess I hang out with some of my best friends. So I am very happy today.
And me.
And you.
And me.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to see you, Idabrix. It's good to see you, Luna. And what is your character thinking now?
She wants to know why she has a fever. She's not feeling very well.
No, she
No.
isn't.
No. Nope. So she would like to know why she doesn't feel very well.
Gunnar, Cyclone Jack, how you doing up there?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Good to see you.
Great.
I'm
I'm poking you in the side of the head.
That's all right. I got
Alright.
a big head. So I actually got out of the house for the first time in like forever in like several weeks. I went
Nice.
out and got some meds, and I took a long car ride with all the windows down,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of got some sunshine, and I relaxed a little bit, and I dealt
Nice.
with the cabin fever, and came back and had some extra goodies and snacks for tonight, and today was a good day. I didn't have to break out the AK.
Awesome.
Well, thank God.
As far as the show and the story, Gunnar's wondering what's next. He doesn't really know what to think and what's going to happen with this noble and everything, and we just slayed a dragon,
Yeah.
and he's going to sleep like a rock tonight.
Like The Rock or
Yeah,
like
man.
Dwayne? All right.
like the eyebrow and smelling what
Can you
someone's cooking.
hear what Gunnar's sleeping? All right. Guys, my name is Mike, in case you didn't know that. I'm kind of a jerk to these people here in this on the screen with me. I kind of enjoy that though. I just must say though, we hit level high five level
high.
level high fight train is what I literally just said. My
It's still
dyslexia
not
came
right.
out full
Level
speed.
high, man. Cool.
Oh
That's
my god.
wild, man.
That just happened.
So I'm doing good. I had a good weekend. I got out hiking. I took my favorite people out hiking, my girlfriend and her son, and we did a
Mike,
mountain.
I wasn't there.
I know. Yes, you were not there.
Your favorite people. I wasn't there.
You were not there. That's correct.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I got some hiking in, some backpacking in. I brought my full loadout up the mountain, and my neck's a little sore. But I think that's just from carrying Davdithas on the show.
Sure.
But guys, I just want to report we're at 117 subs. So you guys only have what 73 to go and get us to 200 tonight.
Yeah.
So you
Got
guys
this.
are doing a great job. Anyway, so
Good
the
news, we gained 20% of them in the first 10 minutes of
this
this
is the show,
stream.
right.
Damn, you guys are cool.
Yeah, you guys are super rad. But I got out this weekend as well. I put the windows down. I put Fresh Prince's Summertime on, ripped it around the neighborhood a little
Nice.
bit. I embarrassed the hell out of the boy by streaming the song at the top of my lungs as we drove around. And we
Nice.
all know how good I like to sing. Summer, summer, summertime. So it
Can't
was
auto tune real life though, right?
Oh, alrighty. So I think without further ado, I'm gonna need a dice roll from people.
Hi.
What do we got?
6.
What do we got?
16.
Oh, 2.
We don't need a roll off, Gunnar.
Gunner's 6.
Noise.
And Davdithas got a 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
You'll always be number 20 in my book.
Not sure how to
Yeah,
take
figure that out. Marinate on that
All
one.
right. Yeah, I'm about to.
All right, let's give them a recap, Davdithas.
The best part is before the show, we generally as a group talk about what happened last episode. I decided to get a beer during that. So This
Well,
is
luckily,
gonna
there are
get-
notes there, should you require them.
It's gonna get interesting to say the least. Um, so, yeah. So last episode, I remember we were starting off in the midst of a dragon fight, where a big old acid breath was coming at us, and I was feeling pretty good about it. I was like, oh, I got I could take a hit of like 23, I'll be fine. It did 20 damage, and then I wasn't fine, and then it hit me harder, and then I was unconscious, and then it put its claw on my head, and I almost died. But
you
know,
need to
things-
not. You need to support your team better and not fall asleep during fights.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Because I certainly didn't circle back to defend one of our players.
Absolutely,
You know,
I don't remember that.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I apologize. But yeah, no, the fight somehow we were able to get back on track, and I popped up alive, and Mihaly unleashed probably 50 to 60 magic missiles on this thing.
Yeah.
Killed it. It was awesome. We skinned it. We gathered all the remnants of the battle there. We met a strange man whose name I cannot remember. And
Erythro.
Erythro, thank you. Yes. He I believe he was he hunting vampires? Vampires? I don't remember.
I was hunting vamp kids. He said
Yeah.
they hang out at the local hot
No,
topic in town.
yeah. They're super angsty.
They
Yeah.
talk about Edgar Allan Poe a lot.
Yeah, oh yeah. I know them. I point them in the right direction, but
They
yeah, no,
fight.
after
They fight the juggalos. Yeah.
it's crazy times, man.
Who's
Crazy
going
times
chicken
at
hunt?
the mall.
He's going chicken on.
During all of that, Idabrix ran into some friends. I'm gonna use that with a question mark at the end of it in the woods, and some kind of exchange with a dragon egg may have happened. We don't know that yet. We assume she made an omelet and ate it.
No, you guys just came up with that theory and I went along with it.
Yes, and everyone believed you. And me, I guess. So yeah, we believe the dragon egg has been consumed by Idabrix, and after that, let's see here. Where did we leave off? We worked together. We took it down. We met Erythro, traded the egg. We inspected the key again, and we found that it belonged to the key that we found at Hamley Farm. We believed it had the crest of Aldern Foxglove's family on it. Right. Which not only was that weird, but the dragon we slayed also mentioned Aldern's name in his dying breath.
Oh, great. He sound clipped it. We're all fucked.
That's gonna come back at the end of the episode tonight.
And probably all through it.
Probably all through it. I expect it at the break and at the end. We after everything, we chopped off the dragon's head. We went back to the tavern. We got yelled at for bringing the head in. Minor detail. So we put it out in the stable. I believe it's convincingly taking the place of a horse. And
Yep.
yeah, it's just everyone's like horse, dragon head, horse. Yep, everything's good here. And they just move on. Let's see here. We called it a night pretty quickly after that. And the night passed uneventfully, or did it? As Yotts notes say.
Here it goes.
Suddenly I was, I believe, mounted by Father Xanthus in my bed. And
Dun
as I
dun
woke up-
dun.
as I woke
Wah,
up and
wah, wah.
yeah, I gazed lovingly into Father Xanthus's eyes. He looked back at me and ripped off his own face. And then, that's where we left off.
That was a little shady of him. Wouldn't
A
you
little
say?
bit. I've seen weirder. Believe me, when you get around as much as I do, you see weirder.
Yeah, I'll trust you on that one, dude.
Right. Also, the very last line of the note says, "Oh yeah, also Idabrix is sick or something."
Dun dun
yeah, I
dun.
I didn't catch that happening, actually. I don't recall that, but
Well,
She's got a
sorry.
fever, and the only cure
the only
is more
prescription.
cowbell.
wah, wah, wah.
Christ. Here we go.
This is the only time I'm ever going to use this emote in our chat right here.
I think Optimus
cowbell.
beats you to it. Optimus beats you to it.
Yeah, Optimus is quicker
Yep.
on the draw.
Quicker on the draw. Wah, wah, wah.
That's all right. He at least knew where I was going with that.
Okay, so we are going to read off some bonuses for our party because they're probably going to need them. I'm probably
Hold
going
on,
to
let
need
me
them.
get my pen ready.
Yeah, you
real
guys should
quick
get
for all
some.
mine.
You guys should get some stuff to write something down or open a notepad.
All right, go ahead. I'm ready.
All right, +1 to Gunnar from Elfie, +1 to Yachts from Katie, +1 to Luna from Katie, +1 to me from Ono the Cops. You're the man, dude. +1 to Gunnar from Nate's Knife Pit, +1 to Luna from Ono the Cops, +1 to Luna from Nate's Knife Pit, Patreon, +1 to Mike from Optimus, +1 to Yachts from Optimus, +1 to Yachts from Candleless, rigged, +1 to Mihaly Yachts from Quaman, +1 to Luna from Pirate X, and a +1 to me from Cyrus. Then in the queue, Davdithas, you get a +1 token from Clawman
Oh, thank God.
for showing courage in the face of death.
Thank you.
Kitty
Nice.
Machen has given Jack a +1 for a single roll, and Queen Elfie has given a +1 to token to Jack as well, and that should be good. So
All right, I got one for the night. I'm ready to go.
you are ready to go.
Hopefully, I'm not under attack or anything.
I know that would suck, right? And
That would.
I've still got 2 disadvantage rolls to give out too to Davdithas.
Great.
All right, guys, you guys ready to begin?
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Wolf's Blood is a +1 to Davdithas from me, and a sub
There we go.
+1 to Mike from me, Patreon. So I've got 4 right now, +2 disadvantage rolls. Oh, somebody turn in a random encounter so I can murder them tonight.
This already seems random enough. Thank you.
All right, you're random. Your face is random.
Kind of. In a way.
In a way, I
I
would
mean,
say.
technically.
Yeah.
It's a random assorted. No.
And there's the random encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, God
you
damn
shall receive.
it. But encounters could be good.
Oh, Wolf's Blood, I like it. All right. I'm gonna call that one murder, death, murder.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Can mine be the death and not the murder?
Sure.
Okay.
You guys ready to go? Cass, you guys ready to get going?
Yeah.
Yeah? Let me see some excitement. Let me see some excitement from your faces.
I was just dancing in my seat.
That's not enough. That's bullshit. We're not going to start this game until I
Nobody
see
moves
excitement.
at all.
Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. I'll sing it the whole time until I see excitement.
No.
Okay, yeah, woo!
Whoa! All right.
Let's
Hype,
do
hype.
it!
Hype.
All right. All right.
Thank
All right.
God.
All right, guys. When last we left off, Davdithas was in his room and he I'm gonna start again. When last we left off, Davdithas was in his room and he awakened to the sight of Father Xantus standing over him and waking him up. As he woke him up, he ripped his face off and lunged at Davdithas. Idabrix, Mihaly, and Gunnar, please give me a perception.
Well, I know what I'm gonna roll. So, 13 this time. Not even a 1.
Nice.
Gunner's got an 11.
I have a 19 plus 9 for a 28.
Idabrix, you hear some commotion out in the another part of the inn as something screeches.
I drag my sick ass out of bed to go see what it is.
Okay.
You know, honestly, once you hear it comes from my room, you shouldn't even question it.
Well, I
Just
didn't
right
hear
back
that it
to
came from
bed.
your room. I heard somewhere in the inn.
All right. So you're going out into the hallway, or
I am, yes.
excuse me, I had to burp.
I'm also going to grab my sword so that I have that with me,
Which sword is that?
just in case. My sword of Wolfgar plus
Okay.
1. Thank
Okay.
you very much.
Okay.
Noise.
All right. So you walk out into the hallway, and I'm going to need another perception from you, please.
17 plus 9 for 26.
You think the commotion and the raucous noise is coming from your friend Davdithas' room.
I'm going to walk over to the room. Is his door shut?
Yes.
I'm gonna knock on the door and be like, you all right in there, buddy?
Davdithas, how do you respond?
What has transpired between then and now is the question.
So the figure of Father Xantus is rushing across the room at you. You think preparing to attack.
Which it's already taken off its face, right?
Right.
Okay. I'm just gonna yell, oh shit, help!
I'm gonna open the door, I guess.
Davdithas, when you went to bed the last night, would you have locked your room?
Yes.
Okay.
Davdithas always locks his door.
I'm going to try to open the door and discover that it's locked then.
Yes.
I'm going to try to pick the lock.
All right.
12 plus 8 for 20.
The door springs open.
And I look inside and I'm like, what is going on?
You look over and see Davdithas, obviously frightened, but of what? There's nothing in there.
Shit.
I'm like, what is going on in here? You're waking everybody up.
Davdithas,
Just stop it. Stop it.
you see the figure is Father Xantus running across the room at you. He is almost to you at this point with his mouth open and a long tongue dripping out of, falling out between pointed teeth, and his claws raised and poised to strike at you.
I am going to, the only thing I'd probably have on me right now is my holy symbol. I assume I sleep with it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just be like, I almost said Serenray. It's just, I'm gonna be like, Tesna, save me, and I'm gonna cast Holy Energy on myself to grant myself some additional AC.
Okay. Yep, you cast Shield of Faith.
And I just kind of like brace myself for the oncoming attack.
As he gets up on you, Davdithas, like he's like, he lunges at you and passes right through you.
I just kind of stand there braced for a second and just kind of like look around in confusement. Just, and I assume I see Idabrix, right?
Yep.
Where'd it go?
Where'd what go?
You didn't see it? It just
See what?
It was one of those imposters. It came into my room, it ripped its face off, and it ran right at me.
You must have been having a nightmare. I'm going back to bed. I feel like crap.
No, I just keep looking around. It had to be real. I saw it. I definitely saw it.
There was nothing in here. It was just you screaming.
At this point, I think I'm just gonna like sit where I was standing, or whatever I was doing at that point. I assume I sprung up, but I'm gonna just sit down and just kind of take a minute to gather myself.
Give me a
Try
perception.
and assess. Okay. It is a natural 19 plus 14 for 33.
Davdithas, you see a note laying on your one of the tables in the room.
Okay. I assume I will grab that.
Could you read that for
Hold on.
Could you read that for us?
Hold on, there's a note here that wasn't there before. Let me take a look at it. It says, can the fox be outfoxing the hunter? Strange. You seem so confident against the boars of Tickwood. The boars of wait. Boars of Tickwood. Aldrin was with us in the boars.
Yeah, he's the
Idabrix.
one that. What?
Look at this.
I come in and I take a look at the note.
It's got to be Aldern.
I mean, he's the only one other than somebody from our party who was out there.
Well, there was one other, I remember, right?
Well, yeah, wasn't there like the guy who works with him or whatever?
No, Squee. That's when we met Squee as well.
Oh, true.
But no, this it's all pointing towards Aldern.
I mean, Squee's handwriting isn't quite this nice.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Just saying.
There definitely had to be something in my room, though, then. Like this note. It couldn't have gotten here by itself.
No, I suppose you're right, but I didn't see anything.
Mike, what time is it?
I believe it's just after midnight. Sorry.
It's still really early in the night. Oh boy. I don't feel comfortable sleeping by myself.
You never do. Everybody, give me a perception, please. If those of you still sleeping, do it at a -5.
That is going to be a natural 20 plus 14 for 34.
And I have an 18 plus 9 for 27.
Mine would be a 15 -5 for 10.
And Gunnar, I'm sorry, you guys talked over each other.
Sorry, Gunner's got a 10.
Okay. Idabrix and Davdithas, from outside in the distance, you hear the sounds of screams going up.
Oh, that can't be good. I'm going to run to my window and see if I can look out and see anything.
Davdithas, you look and you do not see anything at this point.
I don't see anything, but we got to go check it out. Something's going on.
Mike, how high is my fever?
Um,
Am I like, I feel a
Uncomfortable.
little lousy or
Uncomfortable.
uncomfortable? Okay.
Yep.
But not like delirious high. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Wake the others. I'm suiting up.
Okay. I like kind of walk out of the room. I'm like dragging my sword, like just kind of trailing it on the floor behind me. I walk over to like Mihaly's door and I knock on it. Mihaly, there's something going on. People are screaming.
Just tell Davdithas to keep it down.
I did. It's not him this time.
Oh, wait, what? Really?
It was him. It's not now.
I hop up and open up the door. Well, what's going on? It's still dark. What's up?
Yeah, I know. Somebody managed to get into his room, into Davdithas's room. I heard him screaming. I went to check. There was nobody in there, but there was somebody in there because they left a note. And now there's people screaming outside. Can he? If I point it out to him, can he hear it now?
As you guys are standing there, bells start to ring in the town.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
kinda-
open up my window and listen.
I kind of look at it and I'm
Ding
like,
ding,
see?
ding ding, ding ding.
That's an oh geez, yeah, that's an alarm.
I'm going to get Gunnar.
Gunnar, yep.
I walk over to
Go to
Gunnar.
Gunner.
Gunnar! Alarm bells!
Leave it at the door. I'll get it in the morning.
I would love to, but the bells they weigh more than I do.
What?
Alarm bells outside.
Oh, good. That didn't make sense to anyone. Just making sure.
No, it made sense for me. That's hilarious. Leave it in the door
I
for the
pause a
morning.
minute and I sit up in bed and I look towards the door. Yeah, the bells are supposed to be outside. I'm going back to bed now.
Gunnar, listen. Listen very carefully.
Oh.
At this point, I'm gonna run up to where they are in my full armor and just be like, "We gotta go. There's either an ice cream truck or something bad happening. we gotta go."
At this point, I'm like dragging my bag and like hopping on one foot while I'm trying to fit on my other shoe and like running out the door down into the hallway.
I'm going to get my gear. I'll be right there. I like make my way back to the room and
As the Avengers scattered to their rooms to get prepared for the fight, you start to hear the sounds of people running from the south and the southeast in the east, towards and past the tavern, going up towards the north.
All right, I'm not waiting up. I'm running out.
I'm following behind him.
Okay, where are you headed?
To the commotion.
Yeah, towards the sounds.
Okay, so as you get outside, you realize that the commotion is going on all around you in several different directions.
Are there any guards in sight or anything?
Not right now, no.
Okay. Oh boy.
Quick, Davdithas, get on my shoulders.
I don't know what this will accomplish, but okay.
I immediately fall to the to the ground. This was a bad idea. Change places.
All right. What's the next course of action?
I'm just
I
like surveying around. I don't see anything.
When you say switch places, I get on the ground where you are. I don't see how this is helpful.
This town has
Your armor's really
no
heavy.
hope.
This town is done.
Yeah.
All right. Do I know of a nearby guard post or something?
Yeah, you think the closest one to you would probably be at the bridges going east out of town or southeast out of town.
Okay. So I'm gonna head to the east one and see if I can find a guard either on the way or by the time I get there. Is that the direction the bells are coming from? The alarm bells?
They're going up all around the city at this point.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I want to head there because I assume that's probably the closest alarm bell that I could maybe get word on what's happening.
Okay. So you guys start to run. It's just the two of you. You're not waiting.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm
Okay.
taking full action.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are not on initiative, so you can do whatever you want at this point. So you guys start running towards the bridge up that leads off the east side of town to the east side of town. You guys have used this plenty of times before. It's where you usually leave to go to Tickwood Forest in that direction. There's a guard that are usually posted right at the entrance into the town at the side of the bridge that's closer to the town. As you get up into that area, you realize that there's a lot of people making traffic, heading west into the city, towards the head of the city, or they're going north. They're screaming as they do so, "The dead walk," and they, a couple of them see you, Davdithas and Mihaly, on the way over there, and they're like, "The heroes, go help the guards! Go help the guards over at the bridge. We have dead walking into town."
We're on it.
As they pass by, I say, "Go to the Rusty Dragon, find Idabrix and Gunnar, tell them we're here." And then I just take off running after Davdithas.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna switch back over to Idabrix and Gunnar and see what they're doing.
I finished getting my gear on and I'm waiting for Gunnar, or he's waiting for me, either way.
Yep. Grabbing gear and like heading out, probably like half naked, like no kilt, no cloak, just armor, like helm cocked, half on, shield adorning back, sword in hand.
Okay. Okay. And okay, so what are you guys gonna do?
I kind of look at Gunnar and I'm like, which way do you think they went?
Let's see where everybody's running from and go the opposite direction.
That's a smart idea. Can we tell which direction people are running from yet?
Have you left the building?
I'm assuming that we're starting to make our way out while we're talking, but
You guys gotta let me know if you're gonna be doing stuff, so.
Okay.
Heading right out the door, immediately looking to see what direction everybody's running in.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So when you guys get outside, you realize that everybody is currently running. You see they're fleeing from the south and the east, heading west and north.
That's where we're going.
All right. So I start running that way as fast as I can.
I scoop Idabrix up by the back of her armor and begin running full kilt.
Towards where?
Towards where they're heading from. Or yeah, that way. Where they're
Wait.
heading
Are you
from,
going?
or
It's unclear. Are you going with traffic or against traffic? Are you heading
against
towards
traffic.
I'm sorry.
Against traffic.
Okay. So which direction?
Yeah.
East. Yes, east.
Okay. All right. So you guys start heading east, and all right. So you guys start heading east, and the floor people are coming. Against. You guys are fighting the flow of people from that side of town, trying to make headway over there. As you're doing so, they yell, "The dead are walking! The dead are walking! They're coming! They're coming! Raise the alarms! Save us! Save us, heroes of Sandpoint!" It's slow going because you're fighting a tide of people, but eventually you make your way over and you catch up to Davdithas and Mihaly.
Okay.
All right.
I sit down, eat a bricks.
I look up and I'm like, thanks.
So
There you guys are.
do we miss
what
all
do
the fun?
What do they mean the dead are walking?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything yet.
All right, so when you guys get over there, off in the distance, as you're all running up to the bridge together, you look out and there appears to be 2 slain guards laying at the base of the bridge, with 3 familiar creatures looming over them. Why don't we just reveal them all at this point? Huh.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
I like that plan.
God, they're the size of a house. JK.
JK. Why are these guys not revealing? That's fun.
They're not
No,
really
that's
there.
it.
I
That's
don't
it.
want them to reveal themselves to me.
We're willing them not to.
Yes.
They have trench coats. and
Oh, I
they're
gotta clear. I gotta clear one of the
Just
encounters.
2 kids.
2 kids. Yeah.
In
2 kids in a trench coat.
I didn't do maintenance and clear out the things that were in the thing last time. So give me a second.
Oh
guys.
no, not the thingy things and the thing.
Exactly.
Oh no, that's the worst.
All right. So as you're standing there, there's as you run up, you see 3 ghouls feasting on the bodies of what used to be the guards. And with that, we'll be on initiative.
All right.
Candleus,
Let's make it happen.
I'm sorry, Mihaly, you have been awarded a +1 from Bob.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Bob.
Mike, could I get you to pop the menu again? I accidentally just closed it, trying to tab over.
The map?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank
So
you, sir.
I'm going to drag you guys onto the map. And you guys I will allow you to put yourself where you would like to be at this point. And where are you? Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, there you are. Okay.
So
I thought I had to drop myself. but we're
No, I gotta drop your actual token. If you drop it on, it doesn't actually work.
I rolled a 12 for initiative.
Okay.
I rolled a 23.
Ooh, fancy.
I am very
good.
fancy.
I rolled a 13.
Okay.
I also rolled a 13.
Which one of you has the higher initiative modifier?
I have the higher modifier. He had the higher base roll.
You have the higher modifier, so you're gonna go first, Mihaly. Boom, boom, boom. Mihaly, I'm gonna put you up to 14. There you go.
Nice.
Make that easier. And I gotta cycle this around, so give me a second, okay?
Can I just say I'm looking at the combat tracker and I'm a
Yeah,
little-
right?
Is that is that how you guys want the current party order right now on the map?
I'm gonna step up over.
Okay.
In that case, I'll fill that spot.
Okay. Everybody
I'm
else
gonna
is
stay
good?
Where I am.
Okay. Idabrix, it's your turn, ma'am.
Yep. That's why I'm gonna stay right where I am, because I figured I would be moving. At this point, I'm gonna step between Davdithas and Gunnar, and I'm gonna move into this square right here. One of your guys is like on a corner, Mike.
Oh
but
yeah,
I'm
let me
gonna
move it.
stand right
I'll,
there.
I'll put them in. I'll put them in an actual square. I'm gonna move you out for 1 second. I want to put them in a valid square, so we'll do something like this. So, if you guys want to move, I'm gonna move everybody back 1 to account for that. So, you guys can move as accordingly.
Hi.
All right, I'm still gonna move between Gunnar and Davdithas. I'm gonna go right here,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack the one That is, yes, the
Yeah.
one that's directly in front of me with my short sword.
Yeah, that bridge is too narrow for an actual thing. It's silly.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is silly.
So the closest one.
Yes, the one that's directly in front of me, not the one diagonal to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to attack with my short sword. And that is an 8 plus 16. I'm sorry, an 8 plus 8 for 16.
Correct. You
Okay.
so as I almost said Evie. I can't do things tonight. As Idabrix steps forward nimbly through Gunnar's legs, she comes up and she stabs into the chest of the ghoul for AC.
For
How much damage?
5 damage.
Okay. The blade slices into the gut of the creature and climbs up through its organs. She withdraws it quickly, and a splatter of blood comes with it. Let's see. What shall we do now? Well, so when you're done, you can hit that button.
Oh, yep, sorry. There you go.
I gotta take this guy out. Let me do that. Boom, 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 boom. Mihaly, it's your turn.
Quick question on the character. Did that rest that I had
You did, yes.
count as enough to
4 hours,
regenerate
right?
my spells?
4 hours, right?
I'm honestly not sure of when we went to sleep.
Did you get 4 hours of sleep?
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah. So you went to bed around 8. You woke up about a little after midnight. But I'm sorry. What I'm saying is you only require 4 hours of sleep. No, you're not an elf. Huh. No.
Okay, I reset my spells just now because you said yes, but now I'm gonna put them back, so you're gonna see it spamming the chat here,
Sure, that's
just so I
fine.
can get back to
Oh
tracker.
my gosh, he's casting so many spells. He's gone mad.
Okay.
Give me 1
Donkey with
second.
that-
You guys
Yeah.
talk about yourselves for 1 second. I want to check something.
So, how's everyone's day?
It's
It's
that
So
donkey with
Good.
a Gatling gun and a wand launchers on his back.
on the
And I left the war donkey at home today.
Yeah.
on the spell question, I mean, as far as me and Gunnar, we probably wouldn't, because we require an hour of prayer at least. So I would say we definitely didn't, but I have no idea about you. So I hope so magic missiles can just unerringly solve the problem of the day.
Well,
you
if I
rec-
didn't, we're in trouble. But-
Yeah, you need 8 hours.
I'm so glad I don't cast spells.
Spells are a fallback thing. I'm all right. We got
Yeah,
Yeah, we got this.
you guys got that. Me and Mihaly, first to the scene, first to leave.
Mihaly, what
First
are we
to
doing?
die.
6 seconds.
All right. I'm going to cast Daze at the ghoul in front of Idabrix,
Okay.
maintaining my distance because I don't want to get any closer to that. So I put my hands together and start to do a little mysticism stuff.
All right.
And cast Daze at the one that I assume is going to attack my friend.
The one right in front of Idabrix?
That's correct, yes.
Okay.
It rolls a save of 13 versus my DC 14.
All right. He is currently dazed. I'm going to give him that
And
status.
to finish up my round, I'm going to load up my crossbow.
Sounds good. Daze. Oh, come on, combat tracker.
Daze him.
Daze for days.
No.
No, okay.
So
That's a good try.
So the creature that was going to go next is the one that's in fact dazed.
Nice.
Gunnar, your turn.
I guess it's time to do some work. Gunnar steps up and through to make room for Davdithas, and I'm gonna help finish off the ghoul that Idabrix started off on.
Sure. So he's the
So,
one that's currently standing still on the bridge.
Yes. So I'm gonna use a +1 from Elfie.
Okay. All right.
And that'll be a total of a 23 to hit.
All right. So Gunnar steps forward, seeing his friend Idabrix in trouble, comes around her and swings his sword into the hip of the creature for how much damage?
8 points of damage.
As it hits the creature, it cleaves right through the belly. It comes out the other side of the creature.
I'm going to follow through that attack with a cleave.
Okay.
As Gunnar takes the momentum from the blade through the one ghoul, I'm going to strike into the hip of this one in front of me with a mighty roar and
Oh.
bellow of anger.
All right. Let's see that valiant attack.
That is a 12 to hit.
All right.
I'm
So
guessing that's a
unfortunately,
miss.
as Gunnar comes through, he misjudges the timing of the attack and is unable to. It glances off of the hip of the creature, but it doesn't affect him too much. So with that, you're gonna go to. All right, Davdithas, it's your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna take a quick shift down behind Idabrix, and I'm gonna go. I might be running low on spells, but I never run low on luck. And I just reach out and I give her a bit of luck.
Thank you.
So Idabrix can give advantage roll for all d20s rolled within the next round.
Excellent.
Tiny Meteor has granted a +1 to Mihaly for dazed for days, and there we go. All right, so the ghoul that's oh no, I'm sorry. My bad. So Idabrix, the ghoul in front of you that is dead is going to be removed from the combat tracker.
Wow, what an action!
Right?
The ghoul standing looks Gunnar in the face and seeing his comrade die, and looks at him and is going to try to make a full attack on him with a bite and a couple claws.
They're
So
Russian ghouls.
so AC 9 + 3 for 12.
That is a miss.
AC 8 + 3 for 11.
That's a miss.
And AC 8 + 3 for 11.
That's also a miss.
Alrighty. With that, it boom boom brings us to the top of the order. Idabrix, it's your turn.
Excellent. I am going to I'm going to step forward. If I step up 10 feet, so I'm next to the one that just tried to attack Gunnar, I'm still within the threat range of the one that's diagonal,
Correct.
so it doesn't take an attack of opportunity.
Correct. Yep, you're
Perfect.
not moving out of a threat range with it.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to clarify. All right, so I'm going to move up next to the one that just attacked Gunnar,
Okay.
and I'm going to, as I move up, I'm going to swing at it with my short sword.
Okay.
To try to attack it.
All right.
And that is a 15 + 8 for 23.
That is a hit.
Fabulous. And that is going to be 6 damage.
All right. So as Idabrix rolls around nimbly, the one of the ghouls, she steps deftly over the body of the one that Gunnar just laid to rest, and slides her sword into the leg of the ghoul that is currently engaged with Gunnar. I'm gonna need a perception for everybody, please.
All right.
Idabrix is like, nobody
Giddy up.
messes with my
17
friend
from
Gunnar. That's a 1 + 9 for a 10 from me.
Mine's a 10 + 14 for 24.
14.
All right. So anybody who rolled higher than Gunnar and Davdithas, you hear screams coming from the south of you as well. It's the sounds of people scattering and the sounds of just pure fear.
I'm very focused on the fact that I just attacked one, so I was not paying attention at all.
All righty.
You didn't even use your advantage rolls there.
Oh, that's right, I didn't.
You
I
did
didn't
not.
really need to. Oh, I probably should have for my perception. I didn't even think of that. Oh well. I forgot all about it. I was thinking it wasn't in the same round, but it was.
Nobody's ever remembering my lucky charms. It's a shame.
Idabrix, the one to the south of you growls loudly, looks at you, and steps behind you and says, "My dear, you're next." And is going to take a full round attack at you with flank bonus. And let's see. AC 5 plus 5 for 10.
That's a miss.
AC 18 plus 5 for 23.
That's a hit.
And AC 19 plus 5 for 24.
That is also a hit.
All right. So we're gonna do the bite first. So he nope. We don't want to do another round of attacks. Jesus Christ.
Please don't.
So he bites into the back of your neck for 1. Rips out a little
Ow.
bit of the flesh, and I'm gonna need a fort save from you, please.
I would like to use my +1 from Katie Machin.
Okay.
Also, do I get to roll this one twice since it's in the same round?
It would last until my turn.
Okay. Yes.
Excellent. So, all right. So I'm adding in a +1, and I'm rolling it twice. So that's 18 plus 6 for 24.
Okay.
So nice. She rolled it twice.
Right. Or a 13 plus 6 for 19. I'll take the 18. Thanks.
Okay.
So that's a 24.
And his claw scrapes across your side for 1 plus 1 points of damage for a total of 2. And I need another fort save from you, please.
Okay. I'm going to use my +1 from Onotocops. And I'm going to add that in. And that's an 11 plus 5 for 16, or a 9 plus 6 for 15. I will take the 16.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, that actually should have been a 17, not a 16, because it should have had a +1 added to it.
Okay. All righty. Everybody, give me a perception again.
14 plus 14 for 28.
It's 14.
A 15?
Also a 14.
Davdithas, you hear from the west of you, and also like from the center of town. So like from really far to the west of you, and in starting into the center of the town, you hear the screaming spreading throughout the city.
All right.
Oh, righty. With that, it's Gunnar's turn.
All right. So first and foremost, I'm going to look at this creature in front of me, and I'm going to call out to my friends. Finish these off. I'm going to head south. But first, before taking off, I'm going to finish off the one in front of me with a mighty overhead swing. For a 9 plus 10 for a 19 to hit, Mike.
So as Gunnar comes over, he successfully lands a hit into the shoulder of the creature for how many points of damage, Gunnar?
He takes 11 points of damage.
All right, so he cleaves down as he comes and hits the creature on the top of the shoulder and slices down through the rotten flesh and out the side of the creature, and the creature just falls apart into 2 pieces. Dead.
All right.
Okay.
And a 35 move will end me there.
Okay, Gunnar, as you come around the corner, you see another ghoul racing up towards you guys from the south.
Okay.
All right.
And that is my turn.
All righty. Davdithas, your turn, sir.
All right. So now that I've heard all this commotion, all right, everyone, I'm heading out. I'll meet you in the rest of the town. We gotta clear this out, and I am going to take a run down here to where Gunnar is.
Okay.
Hold on, valid square. There we go. So I guess
Davdithas, as you come around the corner, you see the other ghoul as well.
Okay, the one that's next to Gunnar.
Yep.
Okay. Does this sound like is there still more commotion going on elsewhere?
Yes. Yeah, it's all over the place.
All right, well, I'm gonna continue searching for another ghoul, so I'm gonna keep running.
All right.
I guess I know you said a lot came from the west, so
Yep.
I'll head west another. Let's see here, head about there, I guess.
Okay.
Another 20, 30 feet there.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep. And that'll be me.
All righty. Idabrix, so the ghoul that you're facing, oh, it's dead. I'm sorry, my fault.
Yep.
Boom, boom. And that brings us top of the order, Idabrix.
So I'm gonna spin around and look at the other one, and I'm like, "Ow, that really hurt!" And I'm gonna, as I spin around, I'm gonna swing at that one with my short sword.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do 16 plus 8 for 24.
That is a hit, ma'am. So as she swings around and she drives the sword into the back, behind her, into the stomach of the creature, she does
7 damage.
excellent. And when, so it slices cleanly into the stomach of the creature, and she pulls it out, and the black blood of the ghoul drips from her blade.
And I'm like, see, that's why you don't bite me in the neck.
Is
That's
that
it.
why?
That's why.
Oh,
I'll stab you.
alrighty. Gunnar, as you notice a ghoul runs down the street and is going to take a bite at you. He comes up from behind you for AC 13.
That is a miss.
Okay. Oh. And that brings us to this guy. Alrighty, Davdithas. As you're running by two of the buildings, from one of the alleyways, a ghoul jumps at you and tries to bite you in the face. For AC 21.
No good.
No bueno. All right, Idabrix, the ghoul that is standing with you, like slightly in the water, is going to try to bite and claw at you in a desperate attempt to save his life. So he does a 1+3 for a 4 hit.
No.
Okay. Does a 14 plus 3 for 17 hit.
Nope.
All right. Does a 16 plus 3 for a 19 hit.
Yes.
Okay. Give me a d20 roll, please.
18.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Give me another one, please.
14.
A forceful pop is heard as the creature arm goes limp. The arm he used to attack you just falls limp to his side, and it is incapacitated. Give me a d4 roll, please.
1.
5 rounds. It is incapacitated. That arm.
Whoa.
But he did land a bite on you, if I believe. So let's roll some damage for that.
No, thank you.
4 plus 1 for a 5.
I said no, thank you.
I don't. Unfortunately, he lodges his teeth into the top part of your chest and rips out some flesh. And I'm gonna need a fort save from you, please.
No, thank you. 16 plus 5 for 21.
Okay. With that, Davdithas, around the corner, you hear the wild yell of a creature screaming as it runs up behind you and is going to attempt to bite you for AC 9.
No good.
Okay. Boom, boom. Everybody give me a perception, please.
That is a 21 from Gunnar with a natural 20. Wow.
Oh, nice.
10.
Oh,
10 plus
God.
14 for 24.
7 plus 9 for 16.
10. Sorry, my mic was on mute. I was trying to reach the button on the soundboard.
It seemed like so much effort too.
Yeah.
I was watching.
It's like, you guys, anybody who rolled over a 15, you start to smell smoke, and you see the sky is lighting up a little bit. due to a fire.
What direction?
Davdithas, because actually Gunnar as well, you broke 22. The both of you notice it's in the direction of the Rusty Dragon.
Oh no.
Mihaly, it's your turn, sir.
Okay. Can I see Gunnar and the two ghouls that are fighting him? And can I see Idabrix? And like, do I have line of sight on either of them right now?
You see Idabrix. You cannot see the ghoul she's fighting. You can see Gunnar, and yes, you can see both of them.
Okay. Be it that I have targets in sight, then I'm gonna 5-step down towards Gunnar, and I'll try to daze the one south of him
Okay.
to try to help out here a little bit. Let's see. So I cast daze, and it rolls a 19. So I believe it makes it safe.
As Mihaly casts his spell and the effects wash over the creature, you notice he just kind of goes out of focus for a second, and then his head snaps to Mihaly, and he shakes it off.
And then I'm going to, seeing that spell failed, I'm going to run over to try and help Idabrix.
Okay.
And they're all in my turn.
Okay. Gunnar, the one to the south of you just absolutely roars. This unhuman noise comes out of him. He steps behind you, and he is going to attack you with a +1 from Ono to Cops. So let's add oh shit. What happened there? Oh, a lot of fumbles.
Ooh. Ooh.
So a 1 + 3 for 4, I guess, is not going to hit.
Nope.
And 16 + 3 for 19.
That does not hit.
It says it hit.
I have a 21 number class.
Interesting.
That's weird. I was gonna say I didn't think a 19 would hit Gunnar, just from our last fight, but
Yeah, 6 armor, 3 shield, 1 for the medallion, a deflection, and base of 10.
Interesting. We'll figure that out later. All right, give me 2 fumbles, please. Give me 2 D20 rolls.
First one is a 20. Oh shit.
Yeah.
noise.
And second one is a 17.
Is that the? Is that the?
Punch,
All right,
throwing punch.
So for the 20, for one of the, you hit yourself in the head, causing a minor flesh wound, 4 points of damage, and it is blind. Gunnar, give me give me a D4 roll, please.
And that is a 1.
All right, so he is currently blind for 1 round. And your opponent, so Gunnar, you skillfully parry the attack of the creature, its awkward attack, directing that blow into its groin. The creature has half movement and -4 to all actions for, I'm going to need a D6 +4 roll from you, please.
That is an 8.
All right. I see a 4.
Well, I meant 4 + 4 is 8.
Okay. So for 8 rounds, he is going to have a -4 to all actions. He is not having a good day. Let's see. Gunnar, it's your turn.
All right. So after the flurry of parries between my shield and my sword, I pivot and half step towards the one that's not in peril. And I'm gonna swing off on him with a power attack. Why not? And in fact, I'll use +1 from Nate,
Okay.
equalizing that to a +0.
Alrighty. So what did you swing for, Gunnar?
With a mighty swing and a pivot on the ball on my feet, I loose my shield briefly and swing the blade through his hip for a 16 to hit.
That is a hit, sir. So Gunnar successfully lands the blow on the creature. As the blade strikes through into its flesh, it does
13 points of damage.
all right, smiting the creature as it falls to the ground. Double dead? We'll say double dead at this point.
Sounds good to me.
That is Gould. Oh, wait. Which one did you?
Physical 9.
Okay. All right. I thought you were doing the other one. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. It doesn't matter which one. All right. And when you're done your turn, you can hit that button, sir.
And there you go.
All right. Davdithas, it's your turn, sir.
Alrighty. Well, I am now effectively surrounded by them, so I'm gonna do the only thing I can do, which is I'm gonna grab out my Morning Star,
Okay.
and I am going to take a whack at the one that initially attacked me from the alley.
From the alley.
Yep. And I am going to use my +1 from Quaman for this. So may the blessing of Desna be upon me, and I'm going to attack for 10.
This do not. I can't words. Does not. Does not. Wow. Guys,
Words are hard.
pro streams.
We have Mike to English dictionary for tonight, please.
My dyslexia is really bad tonight. It might be because I'm so fired up. As Davdithas swings through with his weapon, it bounces off the side of the house. The darkness from the alley has thrown off his perception or depth perception. He's unable to land that blow on the creature.
Wow, taking a shot at my eyesight, even though I have good low light vision. Wow. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back from them, and as I do, I'm gonna yell out just like, "There's fire coming from the south near the tavern," and I will end my turn.
Give me a perception check, please, Davdithas.
Sure. 4 + 14 for 18.
Thank you.
Dirty.
So dirty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Idabrix, it's your turn.
I would like to try to finish off the one that is right next to me or in front of me or wherever it is in relation to me. So I'm going to attack that one again. That's going to be an 11 + 8 for 19.
Idabrix swings around, strikes true with her blade into the face of the creature for how many points of damage, Idabrix?
7 damage.
So as the blade comes around, it slices cleanly through the flesh of the face, severs the bone, and separates it. She whips her dagger out before it gets stuck. The black blood of the creature sprays over, and that creature falls to the ground dead.
Fantastic. And that's going to do it.
And that's why you don't bite Idabrix.
And that's why you don't bite Idabrix.
Alrighty. What's going on? What are these? What's going on with this town?
I don't know. This town is in trouble.
Davdithas, the creature that you see in the alley suddenly darts away and ends up behind you and is going to try to bite you the back of your head for AC 19.
Okay, that is no good. My keen eyesight stops me from falling victim to his attack there.
Yeah, he's out of the alley, so you know, alleys are your new enemy, or your
So
new
wait, I
nemesis.
just want to clarify. He ran away from me, like down the alley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you incur an attack of opportunity as you left threat range then?
Nah, he was.
wasn't in
was
threat
outside
range.
of it. Yeah.
All right, so
Oh.
the one in front of you, Davdithas, is going to take a step up to you, and he is going to attack you with a +1 from Optimus. Thank you, Optimus. I appreciate this.
Thanks, Optimus. Thank you for your support. Appreciate that. That's
All right.
very kind of
Oh
you.
my
Optimus, official
God.
sponsor of Davdithas dying.
4 + 4 for an 8.
No good.
1 + 4 for 5,
No good.
and 14 + 4 for 18.
Even with his +2 flanking, that's no good.
Oh, I didn't do the flanking. That's either.
Yeah.
Give me a D20 roll.
A D20, sure.
Yeah, I heard a 1 in there.
15.
Alrighty, I'm just gonna leave this
Nice.
open because this is my night.
Just keep it up.
So the creature's knee hyper extends awkwardly as he steps forward to try and bite you and land that blow. And give me a D4 + 6 roll, please.
You said D4 + 6?
Yes.
That was gonna be 7 total.
7 rounds. It cannot charge, and it has a quarter movement.
All right, I might be able to outrun it.
Shink, 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 shink.
I don't
Hobble,
know.
hobble, hobble,
At the
hobble.
end of combat, you're like, "Do we get them all?" You just see me running through town real slowly, and this thing hobbling after me.
Gunnar, from the south of you, you see a creature race up to you, and he tries to jump at you and bite your side for AC 19.
I deflect the bite with my shield as I brace myself for the second attacker.
Alrighty, Mihaly.
Feet grinding to a halt as I watch Idabrix down the enemy that I was running over to help her with. Oh, cool. And then I immediately run back to where I was. Checking back in on Gunnar. So I see the new one that showed up.
Yes, you do.
I daze it.
Okay.
Don't make me say why. It rolls a 20, which is a successful save.
All right. So
so
as your spell washes over the creature, he shakes loose of the effects, and he looks over, and he just smiles wickedly.
And with that, I'll have my turn.
Gunnar, you're gonna get an attack of opportunity here, but Mihaly, as you watch that creature, that ghoul breaks off and runs at you, and is gonna try to bite you. So Gunnar, let me see that attack of opportunity.
Is that the blind one?
All right. So do I
is it?
still have my power
Hold
attack
on one
going?
I'm just saying, would he see me if he's blind?
Hold on
That's
one
all.
second. Oh, he is dazed and blinded. He is not gonna run over there.
No sweat.
He's gonna stand there. Alrighty. Everybody give me a perception, please.
It's a 19 plus 1 for 20.
As a 20 plus 14 for 34.
You know, I'm going to use a +1 on this because I'm tired of sucking.
I have an 11 plus 9 for 20.
And I have a 9. God damn it.
Gunnar, Davdithas, and Idabrix, the bells are going off full force in town. There's screams coming up from all over the town, and there seems to be a fire that is getting bigger, relatively close to you. And you guys actually, so Davdithas, you're based on your experience in town and based on you staying there so much, you believe that the Rusty Dragon is going up in flames. Gunnar, it's your turn.
No. This is the worst day ever.
So I just realized while I was rereading some of my abilities that I was doing power attack wrong. The minute I hit a base attack bonus of 4, my penalty goes to a -2, my damage goes to a +4.
Yes.
So I'm going to shift my footing ever so slightly, adjust my shield, and line up for another power attack. And I'm going to use a +3 from Quadman that I got 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
That I've been saving for a rainy day. And well, the town's on fire and our favorite inn's on fire. It doesn't get rainier than this.
So you could think, Bob, I'm going to give you a disadvantage roll. You still get to use the +3 on both of it.
All right. So, first guy. That is a 13 to hit,
That will hit because it's already blind and dazed.
and your second disadvantage, or your second roll for your disadvantage would be a 15.
All right. So Gunnar, despite the fact that he had some misgivings about his attack, attacks the creature and slices into him for how many points of damage?
He's going to take a mighty 13 points of damage.
Holy shit.
So as the sword penetrates the creature, Gunnar turns the sword to rip his intestines and yanks the sword upwards and out of the body of the ghoul, and the ghoul falls to the ground dead.
And I'm going to cleave into the next guy.
Okay.
So I
Whipping
get
it
a minus-
around over his head, he comes down with a mighty blow into the chest of the creature for how many? For AC.
That would be a 14 hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. He takes 16 points of damage.
Okay. And
Yes,
as
man.
Gunnar ripped up out of the flesh of the first creature and comes down through the chest of the second creature, he drops him dead at his feet.
All right, and that will end my turn. As Gunnar pants breathlessly, staring at his downed foes, listening to bells go off around him.
Okay. Alrighty. Davdithas, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. So, seeing myself kind of surrounded, I'm going to take a 5-foot shift towards the alley. And as I do, I am going to prepare another Morningstar Strike on the guy to the east of me now. And I am going to use my +1 from Wolf's Blood. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hopefully this one will connect. With a mighty 9 this time. I'm counting down. So,
Unfortunately, 9 does not break the armor class of the creature you're fighting. So the blow ineffectually bounces off the hide of the creature due to your fact that you weren't able to keep your wrist locked. And it's a very ineffectual attack.
I didn't get my sleep. I'm tired.
Gunnar, from down the street, you hear the wail of a creature as it runs down the street and peeks around the corner and looks at you. And with that, this guy is going to run over here. Idabrix, it's your turn, ma'am.
All right. Since everything around me is dead, can I see where everybody else is fighting, or do I just kind of know the general direction they went off to?
You cannot see any of your companions at this right where you're standing right now.
Okay.
But you know, a couple seconds ago, Mihaly ran over to check on you, and he ran back the direction he came from. So you think he,
yeah,
he's not far away.
Okay. So I'm going to, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move 20 feet over that way, and try to see if I can figure out where I should go to be the most help.
Okay.
Can I see anybody from there or no?
So as you move around the corner, you see your friend Mihaly, and you also see Gunnar about 40 to 50 feet away from you, engaged with another ghoul. And then give me a perception check, please.
16 plus 9 for 25.
So narrowly through the cracks of the houses, you do see Davdithas down to the southwest of you, and it looks to be engaged in a battle with a couple ghouls down there.
Okay. I am going to I already moved a full round, so I'm pretty much going to stop there for right now, but that will let me figure out which direction I'm going to head on my next turn.
Okay. With a loud crash, lightning strikes down 3 separate times into the town in 3 different locations. One's at the southwest, in the vicinity. The southeast in the vicinity of the Rusty Dragon. One is up by the chapel, and you think one is over on the northwest part of town.
Finally, Thor showed up to help the Avengers.
I was gonna say it's definitely Desna, right?
And that, guys,
Just
we're gonna
smiting foes.
we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna run the break here, and dun dun dun.
Dun,
dun. Guys, as you know, if you're new here, we like to take a 5-minute break midway through the show to give the cast a chance to run out, grab a drink, grab some some time in the restroom, and to deal with their hate for me. I like to give them a therapy break, about at least 5 minutes, so they can come back and they can put the smile on, pretend they actually like me as a person. So
It's hard work.
it is hard work. It's a
Full-time job.
It's a full-time job. Guys, can I roll any more ones tonight?
Seriously.
Yes,
I mean,
please.
you could, yeah.
I would like to point out
Nothing's
I've
stopping you.
rolled so many 20s on my perception checks.
But you can't land a hit.
But I can only roll 4 or 5 on my attacks.
Luna, let's put up a poll question as we go to break and for the
Okay.
community. Do you guys, who do you think is going to kill the most ghouls tonight?
I'm already gonna count 2 of us out of that one.
No, that's not a good question. Guys, we had a conversation the other day on Tales from the Tavern about murder. Is it how did we phrase that, Idabrix? Is it okay to murder?
Is murdering an evil person always an evil action or something like that?
Does killing an evil person count as murder?
No, is killing a helpless, unconscious evil person murder?
Helpless. Same thing.
Yes.
Okay, let's
Is
put
it
it
an
up.
evil action when it's an evil person?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm confusing. You have to word that properly so it's easy to answer as yes or no.
Defenseless, helpless, evil person. If you kill them, is that evil?
Is that an evil deed?
Is
Yeah.
killing a helpless?
Defenseless.
Helpless is the same thing. It's redundant.
Yeah, I know, but it sounds cooler.
No.
Helpless, defenseless, can take no action.
Dun dun dun.
Is killing a helpless evil person an evil action? Is that it?
Yep. That's what I typed. All right. So duration 5 minutes. And guys, I'm going to start that poll right now. And I am going to hit OK, and we'll discuss your answers when we're back, guys. Okay. We'll see you in about 5 minutes. All right, everybody. Thank you for your patience on that. I don't know what happened. OBS decided to not want to stream as we did that, so I guess it wanted to quit the game. It was scared for our players. All right, so let's take a look at this poll results, and let's hear from the cast on what they think in regards to this. So I'm trying to bring up the poll results. All right, 56% of you say no, it is not a evil action to kill a defenseless evil person. And 28% of you said yes, it is an evil action, and 17% of you say Decider is at the game.
What does that even mean?
I forgot to put bad in there because I was tired. I was typing, and you know, Mike.
3 people voted for it,
And 3 people voted for it because they know what I meant.
that I am at the game. Well, I mean, you know, it's not a wrong.
You
They're
are
not
at the
wrong.
game.
They're not
I
wrong.
am at the game.
So, Cass, let's give me some quick thoughts on this. Let's Idabrix, what do you think? No, actually, we'll start with Davdithas. Davdithas, what do you think? Is
Because
it?
he's at the game.
Which is about the question?
Yes. Do you think
So-
it's always an evil action to kill a defenseless evil person?
I think it's the outcome of that and whether it's an evil action can depend greatly upon your reasons for doing that, and also like you know, what your beliefs are. So, I mean, me personally, if it's me personally, no, I don't think it's an evil action, but I can see how it can be an evil action depending on your reasoning for doing it and what kind of like code of conduct and like what kind of deities you believe in. I could see that being evil actions.
Okay. Gunnar.
So this kind of ties into like a code of beliefs of my own. I don't think it's necessarily evil, but I think it's dishonorable. You know, it's one thing to meet your enemy and meet evil like head on in battle and to fight like face to face. But to do it like that, I don't know. That's kind of iffy. Also, it really depends on what the issue was. Like, was he trying to hurt my family? Because, like, if that's the case, yeah, man's going down. You know what I mean?
Yep. Mihaly.
Interesting. My gut reaction was no, it's not explicitly an evil action, but I think Davdithas just changed my mind there. And Gunnar, you kind of touched on the same thing. I think it comes down to your motivation and your character in general. If it's done through a will to protect, then not evil. If it's done through hatred and fear or anger, then it could be considered evil. Like it could be a turning point in an otherwise pure, true, good character, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But as like for Mihaly himself, I guess if he was doing it with the town in mind, then you're just dispatching an enemy. So whatever.
Idabrix.
I struggle with this one. I've been struggling with it actually since it came up last Wednesday, and I kind of go back and forth on it. But I think Jack kind of hit the nail on the head for me about why I keep going back and forth on it, because in part it's a dishonorable thing to do, but at the same time, like, if they were an evil person who broke into my house and were trying to like hurt my family, and I happened to disarm them and render them helpless, and then I killed them, I would not feel bad about it. So I think it's really circumstance driven, in my opinion. That's all.
These are these are really good points, and I think I think when people are talking about the personality of the character, I think they're talking about the the alignment of the character and how somebody the people react differently to circumstances. There's a lot of good for and against here. My personal belief is, while it may be dishonorable, at the end of the day, keeping yourself, your family, and good people safe overrides the being honorable. There's no honor in a fist fight. You do what you can to win. You know what I mean? So my personal belief is no, that it's not it is not an evil act to kill somebody who is evil. I actually found some really good with Serenray. Serenray at one point in Galarian history sent her acolytes out to a temple to slay every evil person in that temple. And it was quite interesting to find, because they were trying to purge this great evil from the land. So even though they were helpless, they weren't exactly helpless. They were told to slay every one of them. So it was interesting. But this is a great question. Great question. But I think we should get back into the story. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Where did we leave off? Oh, the lightning. The lightning.
Yes, the lightning.
So
with
lightning.
Thor's arrival.
No, that's not happening. You can have the fat version of Thor. I'll give you that.
I'll take Fat Thor.
Okay.
Bring it.
All right. So
Is that a random encounter for the night? Fat Thor shows up, please.
Oh,
no. So anyway, so lightning strikes in 3 parts of the town. One up by you think in the Davdithas. You think in the direct vicinity of the Rusty Dragon. You think one is striking up by the church, and the other one is striking up in the northwest part of the town. And from there, it is going to Davdithas. At the end of the street, you see another ghoul appear.
Bring it on.
Bring it on?
Bring it on.
Did you just say that? Okay.
You
Yeah,
see
I did.
5 more appear.
All right. So the ghoul that had backed off, had run around to the back of you, is going to take a 5-foot step forward, and he's going to try to bite claw you. Or 14 plus 3 for AC. 17.
No good.
17.
No good.
18 plus 3 for 21.
Yeah, putting that shield up. No good.
14 plus 3 for 17.
And still not getting through that shield.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
So the one that is to the side of you is going to step behind you to get his flank bonus, and he is going to use we are going to use a +1 from, what was my third one? Boom, 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 boom. Owner of the Cops, Optimus, and Cyrus. Cyrus, give me the third one. So we'll tack another one on that pluses. And Davdithas, he's gonna bite you and claw you. Oh, he's gonna. So the first claw is 16 plus 6 for 22.
No, that's gonna hit.
16 plus 6 for 22 on the second claw.
That will also hit.
And 9 plus 6 for 15 on the bite.
No good.
So he lunges at you with his claw, with in a bite, and attempts to follow up with his claws. But the bite, it was just mismanaged. He smacks into the back of you, but his claws lodge into your back and rip down for how many points of damage? Hold on. There we go. So the first claw does 1+1 for 2 points of damage,
Okay.
and the second claw does 1+1 for 2 points of damage. And I'm going to need 2 fort saves from you, please.
My poor shoulder blades. All right. First fort save is
Wow.
a nat 20 plus 7 for 27.
Yours turn it.
If you could roll those on a hit, you'd be decent.
I know. 7 plus 7 for 14 for the second fort save.
Give me a D4 roll, please. No, I'm sorry. Never disregard. Disregard. My bad.
But I rolled.
Oh, thank God.
I rolled max.
Oh, you can. I'll
That
let
would've
you.
been bad.
I'll allow you to take it if you like.
Nope, we're good. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Let's see. Mihaly, your turn, sir.
Okay. Seeing Idabrix catch up to me, I'm gonna be like, Davdithas, and turn to Idabrix. Where's Davdithas?
Do I hear that?
No idea.
Yes.
I'm gonna respond. I'm over here.
He's yelling within
Help!
50 feet of you, so. Yep.
All right, I'm going to run in the sound of the direction.
In the sound of the direction.
In the
And I'm-
direction of.
And I'm bad
Hey,
at
you
English.
can't word either.
Yeah, I know.
Can I fit between these buildings or something?
Yeah,
can
those
I,
are standard
You know what I
buildings.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yep.
Is that okay? Just say
Yep.
where I'm standing next to it.
Yep.
Do I see valid targets from here other than Davdithas? Like, I could see them.
Davdithas is a valid target. You should.
I
You should
Oh,
do
technically-
well,
valid.
yeah.
technically, yeah.
True.
Yes, you do. You see 3 valid targets. As you come around the corner through the building, you realize that Davdithas is getting swarmed by a couple of ghouls.
Okay, I'll pull my crossbow and fire at the one furthest away,
Okay.
which
Okay.
is the one furthest north.
Okay. All right. So Mihaly comes around the
can I-
corner, swings his crossbow out.
I'm just popping a +1 on from Katie. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Appreciate it. And I roll a 18 plus 5 for 23. Does that hit, sir?
That does hit. So as
And-
the bolt leaves the mechanism of the it's a heavy crossbow. Okay. So as the bolt leaves the launches out from the mechanism and lodges itself into the chest of the ghoul, it strikes home true for how many points of damage?
Max roll 10 damage.
Wow.
Nice.
All right.
And
So
with that, I have my turn.
okay. Alrighty. Gunnar, it's your turn, sir.
All right. So I turn to face the last one in front of me,
Yep.
and I bared teeth with a wicked grin, and I flourish my blade over the top of my shield with a vertical cut and press both the shield and a blade straight through into my opponent
Okay.
with another mighty power attack.
So Gunnar for AC.
22.
All right, that's a hit. So as he slams forward with his shield and comes over with his sword, he stabs into the face of the enemy for how many points of damage?
12 points of damage.
All right, slicing through the flesh on his face, part of the creature's jaw drops to the ground, and a tongue hangs loosely out the bottom of the face.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty, Davdithas, it's your turn, sir.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to take a 5-foot shift down the alley, get away from all of them,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna clutch onto my holy symbol and go. I am so tired of missing. Desma, let my next attack strike true, and I am going to cast True Strike on myself.
Okay.
So next time I am going to get a +20 insight bonus to my attack roll, and if it still misses, I am quitting the show.
So. Guys, I'm calling it right now. He's gonna get a 1. I'm calling
That
it.
one.
That one.
So, I'm gonna end my turn there.
All right, Gunnar, the one that's standing right before you, after he took that mighty blow from you, shrieks, and he lunges at you with a bite and 2 claws for AC 12 plus 3 for 15.
That is a miss.
5 plus 3 for 8.
That is also a miss.
9 plus 3 for 12.
That is also a miss.
So in a flurry of teeth and claws, he launches himself at you, but you duck under his attack and buff him away with the your shield and shoulder. And Idabrix, it's your turn, ma'am.
Okay, from where I am going to run in the same direction that Mihaly just went. Let's see. So I'm gonna go. Let's see. I'm gonna do a full run. So I have no idea how to count the squares and going in that direction. Let's see.
Where are you trying to go?
I'm trying to go down the direction that Mihaly is in.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. It'd be 20 to Mihaly.
20 to Mihaly?
20 to
Okay.
Mihaly, yep.
If I go at a full run, can I pass Mihaly and end up in the square, in this square right here?
Yep.
Okay,
Absolutely.
then
So
I'm
you're gonna run down through the alley, dodge nimbly aside Mihaly,
Yeah.
and jump out in front of him?
Yes. Actually, I would like to go in this square right here. Can I do that?
Sure.
Okay, that's where I would like to go.
Okay.
My hero.
And if I took a full run, can I still attack or no?
No, you can't.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Nope.
So that'll be my whole turn.
Okay. The ghoul at the end of the as you guys see, Davdithas, you don't see this at this point, but you probably hear this. One of the ghouls yells out, "The master wants him! Do not let him get away!" And he starts to run down towards Davdithas in the alley, and he is going to try to claw him as he comes down through the alley. That's an attack. There we go for AC 13.
No good. I'm gonna put the tower shield in his way.
Alrighty. Mihaly.
Okay. I'm going to start casting Daze and target the ghoul. It's ghoul, right?
Yep.
Next to Idabrix, the
Which
one
one?
furthest north.
Okay.
I want to hopefully disable it so it's no trouble for her since she came to help me. It rolls a 12 versus my DC 14. It fails its save.
Sure. So that is number 6. And he is going to get the dazed aspect. Alrighty.
And for a free action, I reach out and pat Idabrix on the back. Thank you. And I haven't moved yet, so I reload my crossbow.
Okay. Gunnar, your turn, sir.
All right. I'm going to attempt to make quick work of this thing, and with a quick drop of the shield, I'm going to try to finish off what I started here and slash across the torso of the ghoul, finishing him off with a 12 to hit.
That unfortunately does not hit, and you didn't time dropping your shield right with your sword, and you are unable to land a blow on the ghoul.
All right, and that will be the end of my.
Okay. Davdithas, it's your turn, sir.
I'm so scared.
I'm gonna give you a disadvantage roll.
Are you seriously?
Yeah.
Oh,
From
God.
you can thank Dice Barbarian for that.
Oh,
Oh wow! And I thought
Well, you
we
still
were
have a plus
friends.
20 on it. You're good.
I mean, if I roll a 1,
yeah.
What about we have a flanking bonus too, right? Man.
No. If I roll a 1, that's the
He
only
does
way
have
I'm
a
gonna
flank.
miss
You
this.
guys do have a flank on him too.
All right. So I'm gonna give myself a plus 22 modifier real quick. No worries.
Dude, if you roll a
No
one,
worries, I
I'll
love
quit in
it.
solidarity. Don't worry.
All right, and so now Desna is gonna tell me exactly where to strike and when, and I'm gonna reach out. And I'm going to strike at him for first roll is a
Nice.
16 plus 26 for 42. Hold on, let me reapply the plus
Let's-
22 modifier.
Let's see it. I want to see it so bad. I'm trying to will it into existence.
Oh.
4 plus 26 for 30.
All
So
right.
I guess as a disadvantage, I'll take the 30.
So as Davdithas raises his morning star to the sky, and he feels the presence of Desna flow down through his arm, and he hits the creature for how much damage?
3 damage.
So as the morning star comes down on the creature, it shatters his head, and he falls to the ground dead.
Yes, I'm so strong.
As the corpse falls,
I help.
Let's just lock eyes. Like, whoa.
Guys, I help! I help!
Help! I'm helping.
Yeah.
I'm going to let's see here. Can I continue down the alley to the west?
You can't move after you're attacked unless you're 5-footing.
Yeah. Yeah, like 5 foot.
Oh yeah,
down
yeah,
the
yeah,
alley
yeah,
to the
yeah,
west,
yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right,
Yep,
that's
yep,
all I'm gonna do.
Yep.
Yep.
Gunnar, the one on you is going to come at you with a ball of teeth and claws, with 3 attacks. Oh, ones. Yeah, that's fun.
Ones. What do you know?
10 plus 3 for 13.
Take a half step back, stop his face with my shield.
3 plus 3 for 6.
Got nothing.
And a 1 plus 3 for 4.
That's a miss.
All right, give me a d20 roll, please.
That'll be a 2.
Ooh, have we seen a 2 yet?
Give me another one. He's got natural weapons. He can't throw a weapon.
That'll be a 13.
I mean, I guess his arm could decay off and his arm just goes flying.
He twists his ankle
Sploosh,
and
right into the
has
water.
half movement and cannot charge for 1d4 plus 1 rounds. So give me a d4 plus 1 roll, please, Gunnar.
2.
So for 3 rounds, he has, quarter movement. So as he attacks you and he lunges at you, Gunnar, he does it in such zeal that he twists and wrenches his ankle. And you see him go off balance as he collides into you and bounces off your shield. Idabrix, it's your turn.
I am going to now try to attack the one that is directly to the west of me, that I am in between, the one that's right there next to me, because it's the only one right next to me.
Okay.
Nope, that's my whole screen. I just want the die. 14 plus 8 for 22.
That is nimbly. Idabrix dodges in and stabs the creature for how many points of damage?
7 damage.
Seeing a vital
Nice.
spot, she strikes through and she stabs into the creature, withdrawing her blade with a flourish to great effect on the creature.
Excellent. And that's it.
Alrighty. Idabrix, so the ghoul standing right in front of you that you just successfully ripped open is going to retaliate in anger at you with a
It's
bite.
dazed.
It's dazed.
Oh, it is not. I'm sorry. So the one down to the south of you is going to take a 5-foot step up, and I'm going to take a full round attack at you for 2 plus 3 for 5 for the bite, for a claw.
Miss.
18 plus 3 for 21 for a claw,
That's a hit.
and 15 plus 3 for 18 for the other for the bite.
That is a miss.
Okay, so one of the claws is going to land on your side. That is a full attack. Disregard that. For 4 points of damage, and I'm going to need a fort save from you, please.
I am going to use my +1 from Pyrotex because this is doing me a concern. And that's an 18 plus 6 for a 24.
Okay, you are good for the moment.
For the
Mihaly.
moment, he says. Seeing that ghoul charge up, I'm going to 5-step back and around the corner of the house so I can just like still get a shot, but you know, I'm kind of putting myself out of harm's way a little bit.
Okay.
And then I'll raise up my crossbow and I'll take a shot at it. And
-4.
I'll use a +1 from Optimus.
Okay.
So that will leave me at -3, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Okie doke. And I let a bolt fly for a 19 total. Does that hit, sir?
It does hit, sir. So the blow.
Wonderful.
So Mihaly takes a 5-foot step back, raises the crossbow, and lets fly with a bolt into the beast. It hits him in the stomach for how many points of damage?
4 points of damage, please.
All right. So it lodges in with a thwack into its belly, and blood starts pumping out of the wound.
And reload.
Okay. Gunnar, your turn.
Once again, Gunnar drops his shield arm and tries bringing that blade straight across his foe to try to fell him one last time.
Okay.
So that'll be a 3 on the roll and a total of 13 to hit.
Unfortunately, Gunnar, you are unable to. You're having a problem with this maneuver.
This one guy.
This one maneuver it might be a little bit out of your reach. I think you should try a different maneuver on the next turn.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Davdithas, it's your turn, sir.
If only I was closer, I might offer Gunnar some advice on how to hit enemies, but you know.
Oh man.
Ouch.
So I'm gonna move through the alley. I'm gonna put myself in a square here. At this square, am I able to see the other enemy, or are there
No.
buildings in the way?
The building's in the way.
If I continue to hear, am I good?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, excellent. So I'm gonna move right there. So I'm going to head down the alley, wrap around, pop out, and be like, surprise! And with the other ghouls guts still on my Morning Star, I'm going to take another swing at this ghoul, and I am going to use my +1 from Coffin, who, as he gave it to me, said, "It looks like you need help." So
But he didn't mean in the game.
That's what. Yeah.
this is a start to a road of recovery here. So I'm going to swing
Ooh.
for.
Oh,
I finally
whoa.
did it.
Wow.
20, nat 20.
Dude.
All right.
Heck
so that's a
yeah.
nat 20 for 25, with a 19 + 5 for 24 to confirm.
And that does confirm, sir. So I'm going to need a D20 roll from you, please.
All right. And I'll roll the damage as well. Here's the D20. It's a 7, and I am going to roll the damage on him for 7 damage.
He dies. So
Yay!
Nice.
What a great critical hit table.
as he dies, he says, "The master is not going to be pleased." And then he dies.
Hey. Oh, I feel great. All right, I had my turn.
Do you feel good?
I do. I feel
Oh, I can't wait to
That
take
was
that away from
redeeming.
you.
It was really redeeming right there.
Gunnar, the guy down there is going to take another bite and claw at you.
Wow. Dude.
I wish we were tracking stats in this game because I want to say a
Don't
good
worry.
30 to 50% of my rolls tonight have been ones.
It's
Don't worry,
Fumble
Mike.
City.
You are number 1.
I am number 1. Does a
You are
10 plus
number-
3
you're
for
number
13
one.
hit?
It does not.
Does a 1 plus 3 for 4 hit?
Nope.
Does a 3 plus 3 for 6 hit?
That is a miss.
Give me a D20 roll, please.
Oh God. Dick
This
punch
thing's
right
already
there.
missing its jaw. What else is
14.
coming off?
It's done more damage to itself at
I
this
have-
point.
I know.
I have never used the fumble table this much in my life. So now, as it lunges forward, Gunnar, at you, its hand gets caught between your shield and itself, and it forces the arm to pop out of the socket.
Oh my
And
God.
and one of the claws is incapacitated for. Give me a D4 plus 6 roll, please.
This thing is going to be limbless, and Gunnar's still not going to be able to hit it.
A
5
one
rounds.
die roll?
But a flesh wound.
So he can only make 2 attacks for 5 rounds. Okay, Gunnar.
Oh my God.
Come back here so I can bite your ankles off.
The guy's gonna come over and figure out what the hell's going on. And
Eat a
I'm like,
brick.
yeah, I took my time beating the hell out of this one.
Idabrix,
Just over
it
there
is
taunting
your
it the whole
turn.
time.
Oh my gosh. All right. I am going to now attack the one that just attacked me.
Okay.
And that is a 18 plus 8 for 26.
That is a hit, ma'am.
And 4 damage. 4 damage.
Okay, so as Idabrix whips her sword around and slices at the knees of the creature, 2 lines of blood open up and start dripping down the knees as it takes the damage.
And that's gonna do it for me.
Okay. Idabrix, the one that you just struck in the knees roars in anger, and he is going to come at you with claws and teeth.
God.
For a 6 + 3 for 9,
Miss.
2 + 3 for a 5,
Miss.
3 + 3 for a 6.
Still a miss.
That's his turn. Mihai, it's your turn, sir.
All right, I'm going to staying where I'm at. I'm going to raise up my crossbow
Okay.
and ready another shot at a -3
Okay.
because I'm going to use a +1 from Quaman. Thank you very much, or QA man, however I'm supposed to pronounce that.
Quaman.
You can correct me, please.
He would like it.
I
as
thought he was
Kwame.
just really big on quality assurance, you know. No, okay.
No, you're right.
No joke.
No, you're right.
Okay. So I roll a 14 to hit.
That is a hit, sir.
Wonderful. As the bolt
Wait, wait.
flies loose,
Which one are you
it
firing
lands
at?
for 3
Oh,
damage.
did you roll at a -4 there?
Yes, I did. Well,
Uh,
-3 because I
yeah,
used
yeah.
a +1.
Okay. All right. That is a hit, sir. Yep.
I roll for 3 damage.
Okay, so as the bolt slams into the knee of the creature, it limps over and rips the bolt out of its knee, taking some flesh with it. But it is currently still standing and bloodied.
With that, I'm gonna 5-step over behind the building and start
Okay.
working my way around
Okay,
and reload. And that ends my turn.
Gunnar, your turn, sir.
Okay. I am not messing around. I got a +1 from Ono to cops, and I'm taking a mighty swing at this thing. We're not messing around this time. We're gonna finish this guy off. One last swing from Odin himself inspired down across this thing's body. And with a 14 + 11 for
Yeah.
25 to hit.
That is a hit,
I
sir.
applaud you, sir.
Nice
I
shot.
applaud.
And he takes a mighty 9 points of damage.
All right. So as Gunnar comes down with the blade out of certain frustration and reverence to his god, he lays through the creature and puts that ghoul to rest.
All right. And for my movement, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Rounding the corner, I guess I see, and I pivot and run up behind him to flank with Idabrix.
Okay. Davdithas, it's your turn, sir.
All right. Let's see. I am going to feeling quite good after my multiple strikes of success.
Yep.
I am going to move on up, feeling quite lucky.
To the
but
east
not
side,
so
or
lucky. Huh? To the east side.
We're already on the east side.
I'm moving up feeling lucky, but not quite lucky enough for my own strikes to hit, but enough to give Idabrix a bit of luck here. And I'm going to put my hand on her back and just say,
we're gonna get protested by the Irish. No, we're not. They don't care.
They have no interest in me whatsoever. I'm going to put my hand
Like
on her
most
back
things.
and channel some luck into her and just say, may your strikes fly as true as the mighty Davdithas does. And
Oh, God.
He just cursed you to. He just cursed you to.
He totally did.
Yeah.
Hey, and my turn.
Idabrix, everybody.
I'm scared. I don't want to go.
Everybody, give me a perception, please.
All right. 9 + 14 for 23.
3.
10.
That gives me an advantage, right, Davdithas?
Yeah, it's a
you can
D20
that
roll.
twice,
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that was a whole lot better. So
get the bad rolls out, get them out.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Davdithas. You hear a chorus of unholy screams go up into the night from the direction of the Rusty Dragon. It's a chorus of unearthly and unholy screams.
Do I recognize the song they're singing?
Yes, it is that Latin children from Exorcist. You know which one I'm talking about.
Oh shit, we gotta go. That's not good.
Idabrix, it's your turn.
I already told you I won't take it. I am going to attack this one again.
This one? Which one?
The one that I have been attacking, that I am now flanking with Gunnar.
Okay.
So I'm going to add my +2 because I'm flanking. And that is a 10 + 10 for 20. And I'm going to roll it again. And that is a 13 + 10 for 23.
That is a hit,
so
ma'am.
I will take that. Excellent. And that is 7 damage.
Okay. As your blade strikes true into the rib cage of and it goes up under the rib cage of the creature and finds its heart. It turns around and looks at you, but not at you. It looks over your shoulder at Davdithas. The master will bring you home. And it falls over DED dead.
Didn't even have to take my sneak attack damage. Really quickly, can I hack off the legs of one of them so that we can have a ghoul femur?
I think we need a ghast femur.
Oh, is that what it is? I was thinking it was a ghoul, but you were right.
Let me check
No,
the
you're
only
right.
notes I've taken this entire
I
campaign.
just checked. I've got it over here.
femur bone from a ghast.
Yeah.
I know one
My bad.
At least you tried. There was an attempt made.
It's
Yeah.
more than we usually do.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing at
willing
this
to.
point? As you
Are
look
we still
around,
on initiative.
no, there is no
Okay.
apparent threats in front of you right now. But as you guys look around, the smell of smoke is wafting over the city. The alarm bells are going off, and people are fleeing in every direction all around you.
All right, so I'm gonna say to the party, we gotta head towards the Rusty Dragon. I hear terrible things coming from down there, and it looks like it might be on fire.
Idabrix underarm like football, take off the direction of.
I try to do it to Mihaly, but I can't quite get it, so I just go, run yourself. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna head down to the Rusty Dragon.
Yes, you're gonna take the quickest. Give me if you look at the map, you know where the Rusty Dragon is, right?
Vaguely, but
I will draw a pointer for you guys. So
yeah,
it's
I have
kind
a
of down.
feeling.
It's kind of down by the docks, and it
Yeah. Okay.
So if you go directly south towards the docks or southwest towards the docks and hook and then head down east down that road is when you get to the Rusty Dragon.
Okay. So yeah.
Oh wait,
think we'll
Gunnar's
take the
moving,
main
so I'm
road.
moving too.
Yeah, we're all moving in unison. Not quite the same way that Idabrix and Gunnar are moving, but you know, yeah.
Yeah, Idabrix doesn't really have a choice.
Yeah.
I picture Idabrix like an upset cat just being picked up.
I think
Clawing
she's
at
kind of
him.
used to it at this point.
He's just like fully limp.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be like 10 to 15 feet behind Gunnar,
Okay.
just because I have a lot of things to carry. So
Well, and I think Gunnar, don't you move faster than everybody
he
else?
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do we see as we start to round the corner towards the Rusty Dragon?
Okay. As you draw closer to the rusty dragon, you see a large inferno, and it's this place that has sheltered you and shown you hospitality since you coming into Sandpoint is roaring with flames. Around as you guys round the corner and you look down the street, you realize that there is a mob of ghouls looking around, their arms thrown up, and just unholy screams coming out of their mouth as they prepare to kill anybody who comes near. And down almost towards the end of the street, as you look past the ghouls, there's another creature that is appearing to direct them on this street. This is a creature you have seen before, and you can thank Wolf's Blood for this creature.
Oh.
Random encounter. This creature is the same one that you guys fought on the farm.
Right.
It's a
The
Zuvembe.
Zimbabwe.
Give me initiative, please.
So what'd you say?
Give me initiative.
Okay.
That's a 14 from Gunnar.
15 from me.
I'm gonna hold my initiative.
That's a good way of looking at it. For those out in podcast land, he got a 1, so.
23 for me.
Alrighty. So with that, we're gonna be on initiative, starting at Mihaly, I believe. I just gotta cycle through. Mihaly, your turn.
Okie doke. I am going to. I'm gonna cast Grease
Okay.
at
Oh,
the.
dear God.
No, don't worry. Down past where the fire is.
Okay, good.
At the Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Pointer square. I'll put it right about. Ooh, not there. Right about here.
So where the Zuvembe and the other ghoul is staying?
Yes, thank you for the proper pronunciation of that. I
Okay.
appreciate it.
Okay. Let's what's the DC for that spell for you?
Drawing a blank, feeling like an idiot. It's 10 plus spell level is 1 plus ability modifier is 4 plus 2. So 17.
Okay. And reflex?
Yes, let me double check, but that sounds right.
Okay.
Saving throw, see text. Great.
it's a I checked. Don't worry.
Thank you. I really appreciate it, man.
Okay, so they both fall to their feet. Or both fall to the ground.
Okay.
The Zuvembe and the ghoul that are standing down there fall to the ground.
Awesome.
Um,
I guess
give
that
me-
will end my turn.
Give me a percentage roll, please.
Oh man.
Oh man.
So that's
I'm
2d10s.
right click the D10s and hit the percentage mark.
56.
Oh, no, that's an 11.
56.
Well, 5 and 6. I rolled 2. I didn't hit the percent. I just rolled 2d10s.
Okay.
And one
so-
rolled a 5, one rolled a 6.
Okay, so 56. Can you do it the other way for me? Because I don't know if that's going to work correctly unless you roll the
Yeah,
separate. I
absolutely.
don't know if it puts them in order automatically.
Not a problem. How do I roll?
Right
Where's
click
the
the
percent?
Right click the D10 and a percentage
Oh, I
mark will
see
come
it.
up.
I'm sorry. 82.
Okay,
How's that?
that's good. Is there anything else I could do on your turn?
I'm just going to point out to my team if they haven't noticed that those two are on the ground now. Be like, they're down in Greece. And that's it.
Okay.
So you can hit that button when your turn's done.
Yep.
All right. So Gunnar, one of the creatures steps forward. So the way we're gonna play this is there's not really good circles in this alley right here. So
Okay.
do as you can. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
one of the creatures steps out from the alley, Gunnar, and is gonna try to bite and claw at you for AC 18,
That's gonna hit.
AC 9,
No,
and AC 19.
that'll hit too.
Okay. So one of the claws. Uh, 6 + 1 for 7.
Okay.
And the second claw is 1 + 2 for 2.
Okay.
And give me 2 fort saves, please.
I'm going to use a +1 from Great Wolf and a +1 from Mac.
Okay.
Each of those rolls. So the first one is a 15,
Okay.
and the second one is a 21.
Okay. You're good. Idabrix, your turn.
I am going to defer my turn until after Gunnar.
So you're gonna hold.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Oh. Okay. Gunnar, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to take and initiate my rage,
Okay.
and then with a mighty throw, I'm going to yeet Idabrix into the square right
Oh
here.
my god.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
And I will use a +1 for that as well from Elfie.
Bruh.
Rock on.
That is an 11.
Idabrix, give me a D6 roll, please.
A D6.
Yep.
4.
Idabrix, you are gonna land at the feet of the creature right here. Actually, you know what? I'll give you one chance. Give me an acrobatics check.
Fantastic.
This is gonna qualify as part of your turn, though.
Okay. 15.
I'm gonna say you land on your feet, but the creature's gonna get an attack of opportunity because you land right there between them. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let me find which one. It's just gonna be a basic attack too. He's gonna try and snip at your heels as you fall for AC 20.
That is a hit.
Okay. He nips at your leg as you land nimbly on your feet for 3 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
All right.
And for my move action, I'm going to draw my sword and shield.
Okay.
And I am done. It is now Idabrix's turn.
Yes.
Is this true?
So, question for you. Because of where I landed, does that count as a flank with Gunnar?
Let me see. Hold on a second. Hell yeah, I'll give it to you.
Fabulous. So that's a +2. And I am going to swing with my short sword as I come down and land. And I'm going to attack for... Not a very good roll. That is a 2 + 10 for 12.
Unfortunately, Idabrix, you're a little shaken from your trip through the air, courtesy of Gunnar Airs. And as you try to get to your feet and as you try to set yourself and launch an attack back at the ghoul, you're not set right and you're unable to do so.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right. So the ghoul on the that is currently on the ground is going to crawl 5 feet out and stand up. Idabrix, the ghoul closest to you, to the southeast of you, is going to attempt to the one that took the nip out of you before, like the taste of Idabrix meat, and is going to try to get some more with a claw and 2 bites. A bite and 2 claws.
Wow.
Whoa.
18.
Another
I'm sorry.
fumble.
13 plus 3 for 16.
It's a miss.
3 plus 3 for 6.
A miss.
And a claw for 1 plus 3 for 4.
No, thank you.
Give me a d20 roll, please.
10.
All right, let's see what this is. I think we're gonna go through every single one of them tonight.
I've never seen weighted digital dice.
Right?
This is kind of interesting.
Idabrix,
Thanks for that.
give me a max damage roll on the creature. How many points is your max damage? Without
7.
Without sneak attack, okay. All right, so Idabrix sees this attack coming and gains a little inspiration. She's like, I know how to counter this attack perfectly. Launches back at the creature for 7 points of damage. And it impales itself on your blade as it lunges at you, Idabrix.
Nice.
Awesome.
Oh, righty. So from all the way in the back, the creature is going to take that is down on the ground. The Zuvembe is going to crawl out of the grease and is going to stand up. Okay. And this guy is going to disappear. Davdithas, it's your turn, sir.
All right. I am going to move up directly behind Gunnar,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do what I do best and say, "May luck be with you," and put my hand on his back and give him a bit of luck. Notice I haven't gone with my classic saying tonight.
No laddies at all.
No, I'm avoiding it for the time being, but I am ending my turn after that.
Mihaly, it's your turn, sir. Yeah, your turn, Mike. Mihaly.
Okay, I'm gonna draw my crossbow and fire at the. Can you tell me how to pronounce that again? Sorry.
Zuvembe.
Zuvembe.
Zvembe.
Zimbabwe.
I'll fire at the Zimbabwe. And I
Madagascar
will
over here.
use a +1 from Bob. Thank you, Bob. Much appreciated, buddy.
Bob, we gotta get these party.
Hey, he gave you a disadvantage to use against us in a dragon fight.
A decent party. Can I tell you how many times I've rolled max damage tonight? Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry, my menu is covering it. I gotta bring my map over. There we go. I roll a 15 to hit, sir.
That's a hit. So
Wonderful. And
So Mihaly looks over the
damage
Mihaly looks over the battlefield, aims his crossbow, and lets fly with the crossbow over the head of Gunnar, over the head of Idabrix, through 3 ghouls, and lands a blow in the rib cage of the creature for how many damage?
8 damage, please.
Alrighty.
As a free action, I look to Davdithas and say, "I'm on fire tonight. I can hit everything."
Oh, amusing as that
and-
statement is, give me a percentage roll.
Ooh.
What did you
And
say?
I dispel my grease. No. 50. Fitty.
So as you watch, Mihaly, the grease that is pushed up against the buildings, the flames start to slowly lick at them, and fire ignites the grease as you see the flames spread to the buildings are surrounding the alley.
I haven't moved yet. Can I dispel the grease?
You can.
I will.
Well, dispelling is a free action. You could do that almost at any time on your.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
well, I'll dispel it anyway, and then I'll reload my crossbow, and I'll end my turn.
Okay. So the flames are licking up the sides of both sides. So I'm gonna. Can you delete your marker and I want to point it out to you?
Yep, deleting it right now.
Okay. So on both sides of this alley, the flames have spread from the Rusty Dragon Inn to the building next to it, which is the stables, and then across the street, it's the Sandpoint Boutique. Flames are looking at that now. The grease was a conduit across the street for the fire. So, Idabrix, the ghoul that's standing slightly to the west of you, on your left hand, is going to take is coming at you with a bite and 2 claws. So a 20 plus 3 for 23.
That's a hit.
Okay, 3 plus 3 for 6.
Miss.
And a 12 plus 3 for 15 to confirm.
No.
Oh, I missed the first one. That's what it is. 15 plus 3 for 18.
That's a miss.
Okay, so there's one hit from a claw. So that swings for 3 damage, and I'm gonna need a fort save from you, please. So as the claw reaches out and grasps and traces a can you give me a D4 roll, please?
No.
Yeah.
So that was a 10 for everybody, and that's a 3 on the D4.
Okay. Idabrix, you feel your body go rigid. Your body locks up, and you are paralyzed for 3 rounds.
Ooh.
Fabulous.
Ooh.
Paralyzed. Idabrix, for 3 rounds. That brings us to this guy. Davdithas, from behind you, pops out you see a ghoul coming around the corner, and he is going, I just want to make sure this is the right one. I think I messed up. No. He comes around the corner and he attempts to bite Mihaly for AC 21.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. And he is going to do 6 plus 1 for 7 points of damage.
Noted.
And I need a fort save from you, please.
A fort save. I will use a +1 on, and I roll a 11.
Okay. Idabrix, it's your turn. You are paralyzed. Down 1 round. Gunnar, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to use a +1 from Nate, and I'm going to power attack. I don't get a flank because she's paralyzed, correct?
Correct. She's not threatening.
Okay.
But you do have an advantage from me.
I do. So
You feel kind of lucky at this moment.
I am kind of lucky, I think.
You're feeling lucky, punk.
Punk.
So with the power attack, the mighty swing, that first roll is a 24, and the second roll is a 14. So I'll take the 24, I think.
That is a hit, sir. With a mighty blow, Gunnar comes in and reaches around with his sword and just slowly forces it into the shoulder of the creature for...
With a frothing rage, I cleave the thing in half with a mighty 17 points of damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
heck yeah.
And it crumbles to the ground, dead.
And I will take a 5-foot step next to Idabrix.
Okay. So Gunnar, you see the one that is standing behind Idabrix. Standing behind the one that's standing behind Idabrix is going to take a 5-foot step up, and he is going to attack you for 19 plus 3 for 22.
That's it.
11 plus 3 for 14.
Miss.
And a 15 plus 3 for 18.
That's a miss.
All right. So one of the claws gets through. No, I don't want the attack. Disregard that. That was silly. Disregard this. Disregard
I'll
this.
take
Wow.
Jeez.
For 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need a fort save from you, please.
I don't wanna. That'll be a 17 on the die.
Okay.
Nice shot.
Idabrix can't threaten at this time, so one of the ghouls is gonna step behind Idabrix and try to bite her.
Did he move out of my threatened range?
He did. Yep.
Okay, so I can take a swing at him?
Yep.
Now,
Basic attack.
I don't know this rule. Because I declared a power attack, is the power attack still on or no?
It's a basic attack. No.
Okay. So I get a there, and I get that.
We can double check that after the show, but I believe it because I know it specifically says a basic attack, but I don't know if any conditions are. But you do get a bit of luck on this.
There
Right?
you go.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So it is a 16 or
Can only get better.
That
A
could
19.
get worse.
All right, it's a hit, sir.
So take that, drop that bad boy right there, and we're gonna swing off for 8 points of damage
So
as he
as
tries to get out of my way, and I cleave into him again.
all right, so as the creature tries to take advantage of the petrified state of Idabrix, he forgets about Gunnar and steps away. And as he slips away, Gunnar finds a very vulnerable attack and slips the sword into his spine. As it goes into the spine of the creature, it whips around and looks and my master, save us! And falls to the ground dead. From the back, you guys hear. Actually, give me a. No, you're within distance. You hear a spell being cast.
I'd like to spellcraft it, please.
Spellcraft.
I roll a 22.
I roll a nat 1 + 4 for 5.
I got this. Maybe.
Mihaly, you have heard of this spell, even though you do not have it. It is called Scare. It functionally acts like fear. You hear the chanting and see the movement of the hands as the spell is being cast. It causes it causes the person to run away from combat. So he is going to cast that on Gunnar. So let me grab that. Where'd it go? So it looks like Gunnar's rule of 13 versus the DC of the spell 14. So Gunnar is going to, on his turn, have to flee for how many rounds?
So I don't think that takes into consideration my bravery, which gives me a +1 modifier, and I'm in a rage, which gives me a +2 to my will saves.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So Gunnar, you feel the effects of the spell wash over you, and you feel yourself get scared for a second, but it doesn't. Your rage burns it off. Your rage and your natural grit and determination fight off the effects of the spell. Davdithas, it's your turn.
All right. Oh boy. We are going to pull out the Morning Star, seeing this new threat in front of us, and still feeling that luck flowing through me. Hopefully, I am going to strike the ghoul in front of us.
Okay.
For a whopping huge nat 1.
Give me a d20
You
roll,
were
please.
right. It is a whopper.
Yeah. 13.
You twist your ankle, Davdithas. Your attack is so ineffectual that you twist your ankle and have half movement speed and cannot charge for 1d4 plus 1 round. So give me that roll.
1d4?
Plus 1.
5.
So for 5 rounds, you cannot charge and you have half movement speed, okay?
Excellent.
What is your current movement speed now?
10. It is 10.
You're like dragging your leg behind.
Somebody finally moves slower than Idabrix.
Quick, Gunnar, pick him up.
Yeah, that's I can still 5 foot, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. I'm gonna drag myself behind Mihaly and be like, it's just my ankle. Just...
Sure. He's gonna meet shield the sorcerer.
Ooh.
Mihaly, it's your turn.
Ooh.
Seeing Davdithas scared and moving away, I'll 5-step out and then I'll full retreat to the stables.
If you are in the stables, you are currently on fire.
The insides of it?
The
Is
building
on
is
fire?
on. Yeah, the whole thing is on fire.
Oh. I'll park myself just outside it.
Okay.
I think he wants his ass.
Oh.
Getting the war donkey to fight.
Yeah, I'll just use mage hands to untie it if I can or something. I guess I can't on this round. Does
Give me
that
a-
make sense?
No, you can't on this round.
Because it was more than 30 to get there. Wait,
Yes.
let me check. If I 5 there and then 5,
You
10,
can't-
15,
you can't
20,
5.
25.
You can't 5
30.
and move. You can only 5 if you don't move.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would it? And I can't move at a threat range without 5ing.
Well, no, you can move out of threat range with a full withdrawal.
With a full. I'll just full
which
full
you can
withdraw over
move
there.
Double,
Okay.
Yeah, move double.
In
your
fact,
speed
I'll
and
go
withdraw.
there-ish if that makes sense.
Okay.
No?
Yeah.
Let me know. Just tell me where
Count
you
it.
think.
Count it out.
Oh, well, if it's going to be double my move, then
Well,
yeah,
if you
I
have
can
double,
easily go
if you're
there.
doing a full withdrawal, which is double you move, you can move. I mean, you have a lot more leeway. You're not gonna be.
D-
You're not. So you tell me
I
what
don't
you
want
want
to leave threat without a full withdrawal and take an attack of opportunity, so I'm going to full withdraw anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to do anything else on your
Um,
turn?
Nope.
Okay. Alrighty, Davdithas, the ghoul that came around the corner is gonna take a 5-foot step up, and he's gonna look at you and smile, and he licks his claws, and the
Ew.
tongue slithers over his lips, and he looks at you, goes, "You'll be in the fold soon enough," and he takes a bite at you. Oh, a bite and 2 claws. Ooh, I see.
Wow.
So 20 plus 5 for 25.
That is good.
That's for the claw. Okay, so a second claw
Wow.
is a 20 plus 5 for 25.
Good.
Wow.
And for the bite, it's a 12 plus 5 for 17.
That's no good.
To confirm, does a 16 and a 10 hit?
No and no.
Okay, but we got 2 hits.
Yeah. Note to self: lick my weapons before I use them. It turns into a crit.
6 plus 1 for 7 damage, and 3 plus 1 for 4 damage. And I'm going to need
Alright.
2 fort saves from you, please.
2 fort saves coming in hot. Fort save number 1 is a
Ooh.
nat 20 plus 7 for 27.
That'll do it.
Fort save number 2 is a 16 plus 7 for 23.
That'll do it. Idabrix, you are still paralyzed. Gunnar, it's your turn,
I
sir.
am.
It's time to serve up some fun. I'm gonna 5-foot step past Idabrix to there, and I'm going to line up the power attack and swing off with an underhanded blow to try to split my foe in half from
Okay.
the twixt the legs. With a 25 to hit.
That is a hit, sir. So,
And he will take
Gunnar, seeing a vulnerable his vulnerable friend right there, steps forward and attacks the creature for how many points of damage?
15 points.
All right, striking true. He is able to defend his friend and lays waste to the ghoul that is standing there.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. You guys hear the words of a spell being cast.
Oh, spellcrafted.
Spellcraft.
You guys have Mihaly, you get a +1 on this one. I'm gonna give you.
Okie doke. I roll a 22.
I roll a 1 plus 4 for 5.
Mihaly,
Dude. I got this.
you think a grease is being cast.
Okay.
So I am just looking up caster level. Hold on 1 second.
God, my spellcraft rolls have all been 1s.
Get rid of the dice.
I'm starting to make headway on Mike's 1 rolls tonight.
Legit.
Gunnar, give me Gunnar and Idabrix, give me a reflex save, and Idabrix, you are flat-footed at this point, so you lose your dex advantage on this.
That is a 15.
So -3. That's a 13.
Okay, you guys are both currently still standing. I
Wow.
want somebody give me a perception. I mean, percentage roll. First one to do
I'll
it.
do it. I have good rolls. I'll do
There
it.
you go. Got it. With an 80.
Nice.
Okay. Why can't I click you? Davdithas, from outside the from behind the walkway down there by the pier, you see another ghoul run up, and he's gonna attempt to bite you in the face for AC 16 plus 3 for 19.
No good.
All right, your turn, sir. Davdithas.
All right. So now seeing both of these threats approach me, I'm gonna take a 5-foot shift back. I'm gonna grab my holy symbol and I'm gonna call to the heavens and ask Desna for some help. And I'm gonna say, Desna, aid me. Let my strikes fly true. Give me the extra strength to fight these creatures. And I'm gonna cast aid on myself,
Okay.
which is gonna give me a +1 to my attack rolls for the next 5 minutes.
Okay.
Cool.
And also
So
+1
until you
against my
die.
saves.
Yep.
So
So
hopefully
they can roll twos.
Yep.
it's also going to give me +1 against fear effects, and temporary hit points equal to 1d8 plus 5. So
That's a great.
Very cool.
yeah. So let me just
That's a sick
roll
spell.
this to see. So I'm going to gain an additional
9 temporary hit points. Yep.
Yep.
Do you know where to put them on your sheet? There
Yep,
you go.
Under the spot that says temp.
Okay. You know those get burned first, right? As you take damage?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure.
It's kind of like a shield or like a barrier almost.
Yeah, it's like an album of barrier. Yep.
And that's going to end my turn.
Mihaly. Give me
All
a
right,
percentage
standing
roll. Oh, no, not yet.
Percentage roll?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, give me
Okay.
one. I'm sorry. You need to. Because I think what you're going to try to do is going to require this.
16.
Continue.
You don't want to tell me what that means.
Not yet.
Okay.
I think he's preemptively having you roll is what's happening.
Yeah. I would like to attempt to use Mage Hands to grab what's the donkey's lead, I guess? Is that the right term?
Sure. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Reins. And yeah, just unhook it basically. I assume it's just kind of like hooked over a post, you know?
Yeah. I'll give you that.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
So you do. You go in and you see the lead taken off the hook.
And yeah, I just shout to it to run.
So the thing about that is all the animals
on.
in here are dead and they're currently on fire.
Oh, well, I mean, I probably could have seen that before, right? And not wasted a turn. Is that fair to say? I wouldn't have done that if I knew they were dead.
Okay. I'll give you that.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate it.
So what would you like to do?
So I'll step around the corner and I'll cast Summon Monster 2 to summon a giant scorpion behind the Zuvembe.
Okay. So we're gonna put him in. He's in. I'm leaving him in the combat tracker. Make sure you can open the sheet for me. Do you see him in the combat tracker?
Can I see him in the combat tracker? Can't open the sheet.
Okay. So let me cycle. I'm gonna put him down. Can you double click the on
Yep, got it.
Okay.
Yeah, when I click
And-
on his token, it works.
And where are you putting him?
Down here.
Oh, you can move him. Okay, good. All right. All right. So Mihaly steps forward, and he will come in at the beginning of your next turn.
Okie doke.
Davdithas.
I just want to say, can I just do one thing?
Sure.
I just asked someone to commission, like I just commissioned some art of me and my war donkey. You jerk. So I gotta write Ty a quick message.
You can buy another one. It's not like you're asking to buy another like deck of many things. You know what
Okay.
I mean? Like,
My God.
Davdithas, the one in front of you is going to step up, and he's going to take a full round attack at you. For 15 plus 3 for 18.
No good.
18 plus 3 for 21.
No good.
8 plus 3 for 11.
No good.
Idabrix, you are still paralyzed. I think that's your
I
last.
am.
Gunnar, your turn.
All right. Gunnar is marching with a purpose at the Zvembe, and it's about to get real bad for that thing.
Give me
As
a acrobatics check. No, you don't, because you're not actually moving through it. You're moving out of it. Nope, disregard.
And
Oh, Idabrix, I need a reflex from you though. I'm sorry, because you ended your turn in the.
Yeah, I did. Reflex, and I'm still flat-footed, correct?
Correct. Oh, and I have to make one more roll after that.
So I don't know why it didn't take out the 3. So that's 10.
You fall to the ground. Who's giving me
Okay,
a
great.
who's giving me a percentage roll?
I got you.
All high or low?
Hi. 95.
Okay. And Gunnar, it is still your turn, sir.
All right. So stepping on up to the east side,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
looking for
Literally.
Lux apartments in the sky.
Yep.
We're gonna go for a power attack and swing off on the Zvembe
And what kind of weapon?
with a magical longsword.
Okay.
Do I have the flanking with the scorpion yet, or no? Because
No, he's not in yet. He'll come in. Yeah.
So here we go. Swing it off with a 16 plus 10 for 26.
That is a hit, sir.
And it takes a mighty 19 points of damage.
All right. So Gunnar, as you attack the creature, you connect solidly on the creature, but you don't think it does as much damage as you think it should to it.
Okay.
All right.
And that is it for me.
All right. So the creature is going to take a step back and begin to cast a spell.
And I'll spellcraft it.
Okay.
And I roll a 23.
You know this.
I'm not even trying.
Okay.
Yeah.
It would be tough for you. I'd give you a higher DC because you're so far away. But Mihaly, you think the creature is casting invisibility. It
Gotcha.
disappears. Alrighty. Davdithas, the one that just appeared is going to take a 5-step. Actually, he can't. He's going to have to move around to the side of you. He moves up to your side and is going to take a bite at your face as he runs past you for AC 22.
That will work. And just so you know, I think you moved the wrong token around me.
Oh, did I? Hold on. Yes, I did. Oh, that's right. Okay, it overlapped.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
right.
Appreciate that.
Yep. No problem.
All right. So AC 22 hits, and he's,
Yeah. Let me know what my face feels.
your face feels a little. It's a piercing scratch as the teeth graze your face for 2 points of damage, and I'm gonna need a fort save
Okay.
from you, please.
Okay. I am going to roll a fort save of 12.
Okay, you're good.
All right.
Davdithas, it's your turn, sir.
All right. So I don't like being bit in the face,
No.
generally speaking. Yeah, generally. So I'm going to take out the Morning Star, and I am going to take a strike at the guy who bit me on my west side.
What?
And Hmm? Don't do that. Don't be throwing up signs, man.
Man, we were really upsetting all the Crips in the crowd. Can you stop?
Right?
Well, hey,
Seriously.
I'm sure we're very popular in their community, but please. So that's going to be a 16 to hit.
Okay. That is a hit, sir. So as Davdithas comes down with his Morning Star on the shoulder of the creature in retaliation for the bite to the face, he connects solidly. And this time he didn't even require Desna's aid to do it.
Yes, and I'm going to hit for 3 points of damage.
Okay. You connect solidly on it and thwomp it right in the chest for 3 points of damage.
Excellent. And I'll end my turn there.
Mihaly, it's your turn, sir. So
Hey,
so your
go ahead.
scorpion comes into play.
Yep.
And is that still where you want him?
Well, I was just gonna ask you. We did this last time. We fought a Zimbabwe.
Mhm.
Yes.
It has a special ability where it can detect things that are invisible
Yep.
through scent.
Yep.
I'm just looking up scent on the PFSRD so I can. If opponent is upwind 60 feet, in general 30, downwind 15 feet. Stronger sense, better. Weaker sense, not better.
Okay.
Does that make any sense?
It does.
So it's
Not
going
better.
to, if it can, indeed sense where it is, it's going to move in its direction.
Okay. It is right next to him. It has not moved.
Okay, and it will attempt to attack. If it's right next to him, I can do a full attack, right?
I can make him appear for the attack, so.
I've never done a full attack. How do I do that?
There's a line. If you open your creature there, so you see there is an attack,
Yes.
and then there's a full attack under that.
Right. So I just drop the first part of the full attack?
Either or.
Because
There's two things there. There's two separate attacks. There's a bite.
Yep. Okay, so there's bite, and then it would be like a tail
Yep.
attack, and
The-
then
the
that
tail
would
lash, yep.
Initiate a grapple.
Yep.
So that is the bite. It doesn't roll them all at once. And that is the tail attack.
And they looks like 3+3 for 6 misses and 5+3 for 8 misses as well.
Now we talked to Cawthon about this, and perhaps someone else, they were trying to interpret how that works. Like on any move, it gets an attack or an opportunity to grapple, whether it hits or not. How did we land on that? How did you want to do that? It was like either upon successful attack or just on any move, it has a chance to grapple.
No, it's on a. It's a specific attack. It's not you don't get an attack and then a chance to grapple on every single attack. So like for flavor text, we said you're saying this is a scorpion. So on his tail
That's right.
lash attack, that would be a bonus to his tail lash attack. If he just comes
Okay.
up and bites or pinches at somebody, it's not a chance to grapple at that. Because if
Okay.
you look at the frog has regular attacks, but it also has the tongue lash attack that has a chance to grapple. Those are two separate attacks.
Okay, thanks.
Anything else?
No, that's gonna end its turn.
Okay, Davdithas, the one.
Oh wait, did we skip me?
Did you? What did you? Oh, you didn't actually.
You just
go.
went to the frog.
Okay, so you were doing that on. You attacked on his turn, so he's not gonna have a turn. I'll cycle it around to you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. That makes sense. So I don't know where that's at. So I'm just gonna move in behind the frog, I guess, and ready crossbow for a valid target.
Yep.
Great, and that will end my turn.
Okay. So the frog, and then the ghoul. The ghoul in your face. Davdithas is gonna try to bite you in claw as well for 15 plus 3 for 18.
No good.
6 plus 3 for 9.
No good.
9 plus 3 for 12.
No good.
Alrighty, Idabrix, you are back, miss, and
I am definitely not paralyzed anymore, but now I need to stand up. So I'm gonna get up, and I would like to try to move. I'm gonna try to move like just right up to this square right
if you
here.
crawl
this
out of
area
that,
right
you don't.
there.
If you crawl out of that square, you don't have to make any checks.
Fantastic. Then that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna stand up
Okay.
and kind of shake myself off and be like, oh, and then I'm gonna kind of make my way over to where Davdithas is fighting.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I do that?
Yes. That's the
Okay.
only thing you'll be able to do on this turn.
That's
Gunnar.
fine.
All right, so I got a little flavor and an idea. Now we've all seen those old like gladiator movies, like Ben-Hur and all that other jazz, right?
Mhm.
So you've all seen like the pocket sand maneuver, and kicking sand and whatnot in things' faces. So what Gunnar's gonna try to do to try to figure out where the hell this thing vanished to, is I'm gonna take a 5-foot step with my movement. But while I 5-foot step towards where it was, I'm gonna kick up dirt and sand in the direction it went to see if I can get a location to swing off on the target.
All right. Let's see it.
Do you want me to roll anything
Yep.
to do that?
Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Give me a perception.
Okay. That is a 14.
So you toss sand all around the place, or like kick sand trying to identify him, but you're unable to identify him. Where
All right.
the location of the person.
I guess I'll just try to swing off where I saw the thing trying to attack.
Okay. You'll be swinging. If you're just swinging at that, give me a base attack. Or what you don't have anything to roll it on, so give me roll it with all your modifiers in the chat so we can see what it is.
All right. And that's an 18.
Okay. You do not hit.
Okay. And I will end my turn there.
Alrighty. You guys hear a spell being cast. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm sorry. You do not. It was just a. I'm sorry. That was my fault. And who wants to give me a percentage roll, please? I like having you guys formulate your own doom.
Me.
I will.
Me.
Oh, okay.
89. I didn't call high or low though.
So do it again. Call it high or low.
Low. And I'm gonna roll 46.
Okay. Davdithas, the ghoul to the west of you is going to step behind you, and
that.
and he is going to try to give you a smooch and then hug you.
Okay.
For 5 + 5 for 20.
That would technically hit because he's flanking me.
Okay. No, I already applied the bonus.
Oh, okay. Then no, it does not.
6 + 5 for 21.
No,
I mean 11, and then 16 + 5 for 21.
still no.
Okay, Davdithas, it's your turn, sir.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna take a quick whip around behind me
Yep.
at the guy who just tried to attack me.
Yep.
And I am going to swing at him with the Morning Star again for a thumping 9.
Davdithas, your luck has left your arm, and you are unable to rain this damage upon your foe.
Okay. I end my turn.
Suddenly from the sky, a lightning bolt comes down and crashes directly through the center of the Rusty Dragon Inn. And with that, we're going to end this week's edition of the Tabletop Tavern.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm still wondering when I wake up from the dream. Oh, I can I roll a will save to wake up
Roll
from
it.
the dream?
Roll it.
That's going to be a 25.
Nope.
Damn it. Oh well. I tried.
Man.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Mike, and this is the cast of Tabletop Tavern. And if you guys are new here right now and you can't pick up on it, they hate me at the moment. I mean, it's all the time, but I'm okay with it.
Hey, Yachts and Luna, what was the name of that other bar you guys went to? Because we might be living there now.
That was a long time ago.
I know. We gotta look for new options.
Idabrix,
Yeah.
how you doing down there? What's going on? What are you thinking? What are your character thinking? Give us the heads up.
Well, I did make funeral plans for Idabrix just in case. So, that's kind of how things are going here. Figured contingency plans are good. Let's see. Yeah, she's other than the getting paralyzed thing, she's actually feeling relatively confident about how well she's done in this fight. Because she's had some pretty good hits and gotten a decent number of kills and rolled max damage at least 3 or 4 times tonight. So that was pretty awesome. But at the same time, she's like, seriously, like, can this town not catch a break? Like, she's kind of kicking herself for ever stopping here. So, yeah, that's kind of where she's at. And I want to know why she got a fever.
Oh, you'll find out. Gunnar.
We're getting the gas leg one way or the other.
Right.
I hate invisible people. I hate invisible people, but we're stacking bodies tonight. We're doing Odin's work. Brandishing courage and strength of Thor and ripping people in half and moving on. and the sounds of war around us. It's a good day to be a warrior in the town of Sandpoint. It's bad to be a commoner in Sandpoint right now, and Gunnar's gonna be really pissed when he comes out of rage and realizes that
Buffet.
his clothes just burnt up.
True.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
Davdithas.
Well, I'm just kind of wondering at what point do we just say this town's screwed and we move on? So, because it's starting to seem like more work than it's worth at this point. So I'm in that debate. But, gosh, I don't know. It's I've confidence we'll get through this fight, but I just don't know.
Oh, I'm glad you do.
Happen after.
I'm glad you do.
I just don't know what's gonna happen after. So we'll see.
Mihaly.
Well, this has been a true challenge without without my spells. I burned the majority of my spells in the dragon fight, as you all remember.
Slaying
that
the
was
dragon,
a whole lot
right?
of them.
Slaying it.
Yeah,
Slaying
yeah, it was for a good cause, let's say. But right
Mihaly,
now,
I
I
just-
kind of wish I had them.
Can I have a quick question for you?
Yeah.
Do your shoulders hurt
No,
from carrying the
No,
party
they-
in that fight?
they feel nicely balanced
Okay.
at the moment.
Okay.
I'll give you the diplomatic answer. You want me
Okay.
to roll diplomacy and see if my team hates me? No, man, it's been a lot of fun, and this is putting in perspective the value of a good night's sleep. Let
True.
that be a lesson to everyone at home.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. I look forward to finishing this. I'm upset I was unable to save my own ass, as Great Wolf puts it.
All right, guys. So that was this week's edition of the Tabletop Tavern. I like torturing them. That's all I got for this week. No, they handled themselves very well with limited spells and limited resources available to them. I think they did. Chat. You guys should put your hands together because they just ran through a train of zombies. Endpoint's in trouble right now. Our heroes are stepping up to the plate and defending the city against the hordes. This was the night of horrors. This is the night of the bad night at Sandpoint, and Kwame says one more hour. But
Look,
Remember when we used to say the same thing?
you're like
to make our new character sheets. So if you could,
Yeah, we'll need some
Yeah.
time.
yeah.
if that happens, we should do a session live. We can do it live, and you guys can make your character sheets and do like a
That'd be fun. Yeah.
No, if we all die, we need to have a funeral stream.
Yeah. Seriously.
All right, guys. Thank you for coming out and supporting the Tabletop Tavern. We couldn't do this without the people like you who support us financially, the people who just come and participate in the content and become part of the story. We've had a lot of people in this community either make characters or items or stuff that has become part of this world. And it's really exciting to see everybody come back and support us week after week after week after week after week. We've been doing this a long time, guys. 38 episodes over. I forget what the year mark is, but we should do something special for that.
We're coming up on it. Yeah.
Yeah, we are coming up on it.
Yeah. So it'll be a year, which is super cool. So
We'll
guys,
do some digging. We'll figure it out.
yeah, and we'll do something fun for the community on that day, or I just can kill everybody and we'll call it a wrap. Something, one or the other, right? No, we got this for
Sure.
a couple. We got this for a couple. We got this for a couple more years. This game is good. So just so you guys know, when this campaign hits epic level, I have a good idea in mind. That's gonna be fun for everybody. No, it's gonna be fun for me. It'll be fun for the community to watch too. So,
By the way, May 26th. So about 3
that's
weeks
even-
from now.
Sooner than I thought.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
3 weeks from now is the year. Let's see. I had mentioned we're gonna do a giveaway when the community breaks 3,000 people and followers on part of the community. We should do something fun on that stream too. Maybe we maybe do it longer. I don't know. We'll see if we can figure it out. Do something fun. I have an idea. I have a good idea. But guys, thank you so much as always for coming out and supporting us. You know, some of you choose to support us financially, some of you guys choose to be here. Some of you guys share our content with the people that you find important to you know, help us get bigger. So thank you, thank you for the people that help us financially. Remember, Patreon's a good way to support us for as little as $1 a month. They also take the least amount of money when it comes to financial charges. They take 5% as opposed to Twitch that takes 50%. Just saying. So thank you guys. Thank you for being here every week, and thank you for the cast for showing up, having fun, and putting up with my bullshit. It's really fun hanging out with you guys, and I hope that everybody's enjoying the story. So without further ado, we're gonna kick it over to the ending screen, and we're gonna run some credits, and we are going to raid somebody in the community. So thank you guys again. We'll see you tomorrow night for Neural Nexus 0. We'll see you Wednesday night for Tabletop Tavern 2, and we'll see you Thursday night for Tales from the Tavern, guys. Goodbye and have a great night.
Peace out.
We're clear.
Alrighty.
That was so
Sweet.
It was so weird. I'll explain more in Discord. Give me a sec. I gotta use the restroom. I'll meet you over there in a second.
Oh, get a drink. Yep.
I'll be right back, guys.
Excuse me.
All right.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I didn't do it.
You
did too.
You did too,
It
man.
wasn't my fault.
I saw you do it.
I think you
Well-
might have done it.
I think it's his fault.
You know, I would stop doing it if you'd stop fucking auto-tuning yourself.
Yeah, but we get bits when he does that.
It's true. It's true. Wolfgar says he's got 16 episodes to catch up on.
I saw that.
Oof. What?
Is Yachts coming or is he going to bed?
He's
I
gonna
don't know.
drink.
Oh.
He was, yeah, I was gonna say he was still in the other chat when I left, so.
Oh, let's hope it's not raspberry vodka and lemonade.
Oh, but it's so delicious, isn't it?
Yeah, but fuck me today.
But did
All
you
right,
drink a lot yesterday, man?
Me and the wife went through a bottle.
Oh, it'll hit you. It's good stuff. It goes down easy.